comments. Okay. Let's see if I can do this. Um, been talking a lot. What's up, Leon, baby? How you doing, honey? My voice is really going through. Okay. So I've been drinking a lot of lemon water, a lot of lime juice, a lot of tea, cause my voice been going through it. Um, hey, mama, what's up going on, hunty? Hey, boo, what's up, Crystal? How you doing, darling? What's up, Jasmine? Hey, family, drink some green tea, and you need you to get better, hunty. Okay. I've been drinking green tea the last 2 days. I've been drinking all types of tea, but it's because I've been talking so much and I've been going from different weathers. I went from Indiana, it was like 50 degrees there. Then I drove from Indiana and I went to Tennessee. Tennessee was like 60 degrees, 65, 70. And then I went to Atlanta. Atlanta was 80 degrees. It was hot. Then I went to Florida. It was 88 degrees, 95 degrees. And then when we left there, we came to Seattle. It's negative. It's damn near negative degrees. It's 45 degrees here. So my body been literally in so many different climates. My body like, what the fuck is going on? You was just here, it was hot. You was just here, it was cold. Then hot, then cold. So my body like, what's going on? What's up, Moody? How you doing, darling? What's up, Mackenzie? How you doing, Queen? Hey, Ross, how you doing, darling? Do we need to just send money for a read? Yes, Mama, you can send money for a read. Yes, them different weathers. You pregnant? Please be careful and safe. Okay. So I want to give y'all an update. Um, I called my mama today. I was in my event because I'm at a conference until tomorrow. Got a site to go see. And then we leave on Sunday. But um, I called my mama and I text my mama. Okay, send the healing energy to you and the babies. Thank you, Moody. I need it. Okay, KB, right back. Okay, darling. So, um, I got a. I was talking today, and I got to get up and share my story in front of 200 people. And the healing that I had in that room, it literally, it literally filled my heart. Like I felt so accepted in this room today. Everybody was coming up to me and said they admire my story. So I broke a board today. Babe, can you send me that video of me breaking the board? So it was an exercise. It was an exercise that we did today with uh, breaking a board. On one side, I had put my goals, and the other side, I had put my fears. And it was 200 people up in this room doing this exercise. So when it first launched, I left to go get me some damn tea. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be the last one to do this exercise. I ain't ready to do this shit right now. Nah, I ain't trying to hurt my damn hand. And my husband's like, you got a strong hand. You gonna punch right through this shit. It's nothing for you. 111. I see you, spirit. I share an abundance. So I was so nervous to punch this fucking board. Like it wasn't a board that was my stuck point. It was the fact I didn't know how hard I was gonna have to hit this damn board. I didn't know if I was gonna hurt my hand. I'm like, look, I ain't trying to leave this damn event with a broken hand. So I literally left and got me some tea. Everybody was doing the board. So they're like, damn, you still ain't win. I'm like, where did sister go? I'm like, I ain't trying to do this shit right now. It feels so good to let go of the negative from your heart. It's so hard, but it feels so damn good, don't it? Okay. So I got to literally, babe, did you send me the video? Did you send me the video? Okay, I want to share it. That's why I asked. Hold on, let me pause this music. Uh, so I heard all of the background noise of everybody rooting me on, but I was still in fear. The only thing that helped me push forward is once I took my eyes off myself and somebody knew my why. I was just sharing my story with somebody and they said, "Do it for your grandmother." And that just like cut, like it was the video only 20 seconds long, but it just cut deep. I'm like, when he said, "Do it for your grandma," I just did that shit like second nature. So I realized that's my battle cry, doing things for my grandmother to give her her power back. So it was just so dope to share my story um, with you. I got you, too. Hold on. Hold on. Let me start it over. So I was scared to get it. I could have sat there for 2 minutes, but I did. And he said, "Do it for your grandma." I was nervous as hell. I'm like, I ain't trying to break my damn head. And he said, "Do it for your grandma." And I just did it. So I was so amazed when it happened. I'm like, damn, once he said, "Do it for your grandma," it went straight through. I don't know if you can inbox me because Ancestors reveal messages about your spiritual life. And I'm an E5 spiritual healer from Orisha warrior temples in West Africa. Who you talking about, Fada? Who you talking about to inbox you? Um, this was such a powerful experience. Um, I called my mother right after this event that we did this. I was talking to somebody and I was letting them know like I'm here for my mother, I'm here for my grandmother, I'm here for my family. I want to retire my family, even though I don't talk to my I got you, Pooh. We gonna do you. You got a deluxe. I got you. Um, but hold on, let me go to the message. Uh oh, by the way, when I called my mother, she answered on the first ring. So I was shocked. I got Proverbs 17:17 before I called her. And then I got Ecclesiastes 7:9 when we got on the phone together, meaning only a fool hold anger in their heart. Only a fool do that. So it was just crazy how spirit was leading me and I was just moving with the spirit. But I text my mama. This is my long ass text message to my mama. I said, "I'm sorry for my attitude. I left. I'm sorry for my attitude. I felt neglected and I felt like you didn't care about me. I miss you a lot. I've been crying for days. I'm excited being pregnant, and you and my grandma was the first person I called, and you didn't answer me. So it made me feel like you didn't care." And then I asked some questions. I said, "How can we grow our relationship? How can I become a child you're proud of? Outside of your job, how could you set aside time to get to know who I am today? And how can I earn your support in my life endeavors?" And then I said, "I'm having a natural birth at home. I'm not going to the hospital. I'm doing a water birth. I'm not getting the vaccine nor trusting them with my baby's body or me. So I prefer a name." And then I told her, I prefer a naming ceremony for my kids over a baby shower. So I got to be transparent. I got to take the blame so that the relationship can have room to grow to the next level. And I got to admit my wrongs with apologizing for my attitude with how I conducted things without sitting and being patient and listening to her. And I got to feel good after doing so. Like scripture was led right after that. I got to read a scripture from the Quran and from the regular Bible. It was just crazy. And then I called her. She answered. She said, "I'm at work right now. I'm gonna call you as soon as I get off." 111. I see you, spirit. And then when she got home, she said, "I'm driving right now. I respond once I get home." She said, "I'm sorry you felt as though I didn't care. I honestly was happy for you and excited. I found out from other people, which I'm not gonna lie, I felt a bit pressed. I miss you too. I honestly was waiting on you to tell me, but I got no response. You were not blocked, so I don't know why your phone calls didn't come through. It's beyond me. As far as the other questions, I have to think about those. I don't want to just say anything. I'm so sleepy hell. Hell with that vaccine. I'm not getting it either. Water birth, oh my God. With them pains come, girl, good luck. I hope you don't throw up. Because she got a phobia of throw up. When she said naming ceremony, what the hell is that? Well, that's fine, whatever that is. Okay, good morning, Queen. Blessings to you and your family. Thank you, Sabrina. I appreciate you, darling. Where y'all at? Where y'all from? What's y'all sign? If you're new to the live, let me see you. Um, and then after I got this text message, I called my mother and I talked to her for almost an hour, and it was like nothing ever left. So I was able to finally get the weight off my heart. And I ain't gonna lie, that weight on my heart was holding me back. That weight on my heart was stopping me from making moves, stopping me from making deals, stopping me from closing on stuff. So my stuck point I was able to release today. And when I broke this board, I'm able to break all of those fears that helped me stay in my comfort zone. And I wrote it down. My first fear was fear of expanding too fast. Second fear was fear of being the first generational wealthy person in my family. So it was a lot of responsibility of changing. And then I wrote down sharing my story. That's a fear in certain groups. When I'm not on here with y'all, I'm in all these private rooms with corporate people, I get scared to share my story. But today I wasn't. Yesterday I wasn't. I've been sharing my story like not, like second nature because this is my life. This is something I'm living daily. So I don't care that you corporate. I don't care that you make $1 million or more. Whatever. That shit don't move me. It's just I've been able to be transparent in who I am. Then I say I got a fear of a broken family. I got a fear of teaching people what I know because I've been judged so many times. So I just got to write down all of my fears, giving my grandmother $5,000 a month for my first property. Uh what was it? Oh no, it was fear of pressure. That was one of my goals. But that was fear of pressure, teaching, broken family, not being enough, sharing my story, first generation and wealthy, and fear of expanding too fast. I can't wait to heal from me and my parents' bond. But how do you know when you have fully healed? When you're not letting what they done to you hold you back. When you're not being bitter and angry at them for what they did in your life. Because they did the best they can with what they know. Like once you give up the ego and you realize it's a God in all of us, we all have God energy in us. And when you judge them for what they did, you basically judging God because everything you do is a life lesson or a blessing for you to go to the next level. So if you can't get past this stuck point, that means it's ego holding you back. You getting pissed off and you judging God, saying, "Why the fuck am I here?" If somebody owe you some money and you still bitter, you basically telling God, since God the source of the money, you basically telling God, God, you owe me some fucking money. So when we change our harder areas and not get too good, like we doing all this shit by ourselves, then you realize all you want to do is have love in your heart. But no matter how much I convince myself that I heal, people tell me I haven't. You haven't. If people can read you, when you walk in the room, your energy feels still blocked. You a light, okay? You a light in every room you walk into. But if that light look dim because you holding on to something, people can read straight through that. We energy first. You energy first. How you ever felt somebody walk up behind you before that you even realized they was in the room? You felt them coming. So you can put on a fake ass smile all day long, but people gonna read straight through that. So for last couple weeks since September 1st, I've been I've been bitter. I've been holding on to stuff with my parents and I'm finally releasing it. The more we open our hearts and lives to people, the better we feel. Okay, the faster we will move forward. Let go of all negative facts. Okay, me being transparent helped me. Okay, that's why I shared this with y'all today. I don't know whoever not talking to their parents or have an issue with their kids. It's time for you to fix that. It's time for us to stop letting petty shit separate us from our elders. Petty shit separate us from our kids. Petty shit stopping you from the relationships that you've been building with for all these years, but your pride and ego is stopping you from going to the next level in that relationship, whether it's a spouse, best friend, cousin, mother, sister, brother, whatever it is. It's time for you to release that so that we can all start to come together and build together. You tell the truth, accountability, and releasing negative energy, period. Um, I realized my story is my story. I can't lie from it. I can't hide from it. I got to embrace me and my journey and what the Most High gave me to work with. Like, we all got something we had to work with. And when you suffer through things, you learn things the hard way. It teaches you so much. So I had to suffer through a lot of shit. And I can't blame my mother for that. I can't blame my father for that. I can blame myself for being hard headed in areas where I had to learn the hard way. Like, for today is the first time in my life I was able to look on the other side of being a parent and looking at how my mother felt with that relationship, looking at how my mother felt with her not talking to me and I'm pregnant, looking at how my mother felt. She had me pregnant at 12, had me at 13. She had to make a decision whether she was going to have an abortion or keep me. It was $927 when with that abortion, and my grandma was ready to pay it because she had just got a big ass settlement. And my mama said, "No, I'm keeping my baby." So she dealt with all the chastisement, the criticism. She dealt with both her parents being on drugs, still trying to hide me, still trying to provide for me. So my mama dealt with a lot to get me here. Do you feel as if broken relationship with your parents affect certain things in relationships, marriages even? Hell yeah. Okay? Hell yes. Okay. Um, I used to reflect a lot of my brokenness to my husband because I wasn't dealing with the codependency I had with my parents. There was a lot of stuff I was doing for my parents on the outside because I wasn't willing to share how I felt in the inside. So I thought money can solve that issue. I thought if I make enough money and buy you this, you'll be my best friend. But that wasn't the case because I'm not communicating to you. I want your support. I'm not communicating to you. I want your time. I'm not communicating to you. You made me feel a certain type of way. I was just buying shit thinking that was going to please them enough to make them love me a certain type of way. But that's not gonna make them love you less or more. Things don't solve the issue. Buying shit don't solve the issue. Solving the issue is where you take out time to heal that relationship or whatever's going wrong in that relationship. It's time that can help you with that. Hey Pooh, how you doing, darling? I share in the blood. I share in abundance. We have to take responsibility for our own actions. Yes. So today was the first time as an adult. I'm 28. I was able to look at parenting from my mother's point of view, not as a bias because this my mother. You did this to me. I was able to overstand, regardless of what she done to me personally. That don't make her right or wrong. And they don't negate what she already done. I'm grateful for her making the decision she made to get me this far in my life. Because if she wouldn't have done it, I wouldn't be here. So when I just get to honor and celebrate her life, I'm able to get further. Our stories are the same as everybody else. We just don't know. Communication is key to understanding ourselves and others' facts. So today I got to tell her, it really hurt my feelings when you didn't call me on my birthday. All I wanted was a call from you. And I've been bitter and angry these last couple months because all I wanted to do is hear your voice. Just woke up. What I miss, Hunty? Oh, I was showing the video that I had a healing moment today. I talked to my mother today, and I got to call her. I called her. She answered on the first ring, and I texted her. She responded back to my text. But then I had a video from an assignment I had to do today, and I was scared to do it. I was scared as hell to do this assignment. I was damn near like the last one to do it. Hold on, let me click on the video. So it's 24 seconds long. It's crazy. I was born on the 24th. He was like, "Who you doing it for?" I said, "I'm doing it for my grandma." I was nervous as fuck to do it. But when he said, "Do it for your grandma," I punched straight through it. Yeah, I punched straight through it once he said do it for your grandma, but I literally avoided that exercise. I avoided that exercise the whole time people started. When they first started, I left out the room to go get me some tea. And I'm like, I'll be back. I ain't doing this shit. And Tracy's like, you heavy handed. You gonna do this, babe. Don't even trip. I'm like, fuck that. I ain't trying to punch through no bricks. I ain't trying to punch through no cardboard. I'm good. But as I got to do the experience, it was so healing for me. I was able to free my heart. And I got to share my story. They gave me the microphone. It was like, share your story. Well, what was your stuck point with that exercise? I'm like, my stuck point was I want to be able to free my family, two generations up and down. And with me overcoming my fears, I'm showing them a way. I'm a lighthouse for them. And I just started crying because I've been talking about my grandma for the last couple months. But she's been my battle cry for the last couple years, how I started. So I got to share everything with how I showed my grandma she could believe in herself. And I read in a book, it said, if you treat a man if you treat a man as he are, he gonna remain as he is. If you treat a man as his potential of who he could become, he gonna become better. He gonna become his potential, right? So when we give people hope, when we give people love, when we pour life into them, when we speak life over them, we're able to help them stretch to reach their potential. But when we say you ain't shit, you'll never be shit, da 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 da, or speak death over people, we keep that person as they is, and they don't think they could become better. So how can we change ourselves? That way we constantly being a lighthouse out here impacting people in whatever job description that we do. We all have a purpose here. If you wanted to be by yourself, then you should have stayed wherever the hell you was at before coming to Earth. Because being on Earth, you meant to be around people. You meant to impact people's lives in some shape or form. We got a hand so we can reach out to help others, right? Reach out and bring others with us. So today's experience literally changed my life forever. And I'm so grateful. The impact I had Thatch crying. When I shared my story, Thatch started crying. Thatch shared his story with his dad, and he was so grateful. He walked up to me, thank you for sharing your story. Um, and I didn't realize how much my story has helped so many people in that room. Everybody started walking up to me privately, exchanging words with me. And it made me feel so good because I'm not I'm not a real estate agent. I haven't never bought property here in the United States, so it was it was uncomfortable for me to walk in a room that wasn't my niche, but I'm able to learn and grow with other people and connect and vibe with people, and they accept me for who I am. I got to be transparent. I'm a tarot reader. I'm a healer, um, and I didn't have to hide that. Like for the life of me, for years, I always used to hide what I do. I give you my job title. I give you something that I used to do for work. But walking into a corporate room, owning what I do for work, it was empowering other people in the room. But most important, it helped me know that I have legs to stand upon from my forefathers, from my ancestors, from the people that came before me that was healing this land. And I got to share my story. And not only has it freed me, but it freed other people. So that's why I want to do free cards too today. It's not just the free, um, it's the things that people get out of that. Because I got to share and heal people that was having issues at the hospital. One of the girls I met today named Anna. I walked up to her, I read her eyes, and I said, Anna, you got problems with your liver. You need a detox as soon as possible. And she just immediately started crying. She said, I've been in and out the hospital. Nobody would tell me what's wrong with me. Every time I eat, I'm either going to the bathroom or I'm plugged up and my stomach be hurting real bad. She just started crying. She's like, for the last couple of months, I've been trying to figure out what's wrong with me. Nobody will tell me. I've been a specialist, everything. I'm like, yeah, it's time for you to detox your liver. You can't drink nothing. It's time for you to detox. I told her I got a Life of Luxury course starting on the 1st of November to the 11th, and I'm gonna help her with that. And I also told her she got trauma, childhood trauma with her parents that it's time for her to heal from. And she just started bawling. So it made me know that my gift is not just for me. My gift is to use to help other people. And I can't be scared of it no matter what somebody's job title is. Because sometimes on here, I don't know what you do personally, so I'm able to flow freely. But when I get into a room full of other people, I get in my head. I start getting fearful. I start overthinking, right? I'm in a room full of 200 energies, feeling everybody pressure, feeling everybody pain. And then I don't want to say nothing. I get nervous. I get scared. I'm human just like you. So I get scared about my gift. Like, I'm not going to tell this person that. Like, I'm going to let them live their life. I ain't going to say that. I ain't trying to be the weirdo in the room. But when I started sharing today, I literally helped a kid that got autism. His dad walked up to me and wanted to talk to me and was sharing with me. And I said, "You got kids?" He said, "Yeah, I got two, 12 and 10." And I said, your daughter with autism, she can talk." He was like, "She have a problem talking." I'm like, "She have a problem talking because she talking to people that's not fully into her." Once you start, I said, you can start either sharing with her, listen to 432 megahertz. She gonna start giving you more words, but it's the energy that help her move. I'm like, it's time for you to start incorporating things that she actually like to get her attention. She likes school buses, white buses, and yellow buses. And he played with his daughter and asked her what's the color and stuff like that. And she played with him. She was like, yellow. And he was like, no. He was like, she do that because she want to hear me yell at her. Like, no, it's white. I'm like, she's only playing off your energy. So when we become so busy with our job or our work or our attention is somewhere else, kids feel it. So just because quote unquote the doctor told you she has autism, it doesn't mean you treat her any different. It means you treat her just like she was one of us. It's like sometimes because a doctor tell you, oh, this kid is handicapped or this kid got this blase skippy, we tends to try to baby them or be overprotective of them, and it cripples them. They can't grow because you're treating them like they handicapped. They're not fucking handicapped. They got more strength than you know. They came here to actually help you, then you coming here to help them. Okay, so it's time for us to stop crippling ourselves and crippling our kids. It's time for us to treat our kids like adults. Treat them like adults while they're young so they can be prepared forever to be an adult. It's so many adults that don't know how to adult because they got babied their whole fucking life and they've been getting treated uh they've been getting treated like a baby. So when it's time to solve problems, when it's time to use critical thinking, they can't. Facts, treat them like a normal child, period. Definitely agree. I love y'all family. I'm sorry to be talking y'all ass out. I'm just so grateful. Yes, mama, please let them know, okay? We got a bunch of little wimps, okay? So my verses for today Spirit gave me was Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity. Okay, we love you too, Hudson. Ashe. And then my second one was hold on. I had three scriptures to read. My second one was do not be eager in your heart to be angry, for anger dwells in the hearts of fools. And that was Ecclesiastes 7:9. Then the other one was Proverbs 17:17. And then when I go to the Quran, hold on, did I save it? I went to the Quran. Was it this book? No, it's not that one. Self mastery. No, it's not that one. I was on this phone. I'm like, where is it? The Holy Quran. Um, uh, after the feast. Hold on. It was this one. No, it was another book. Let me go to it. That's what I do with Zion. I don't baby him because I'm like the world ain't gonna baby you. Okay, period. The Holy Quran. Okay, is this it? Yep, that's right. No, not that one. I gotta share it with y'all. I was on page. Let me see. Did I download it? I was on page 447. Hold on. 447. Where's my files? Okay. I need a new phone. What's today's date? 10, 10, 2, 10, 6, 10, 13, 10, 7. Did I download it? Nope. Yeah, I think it's on this phone. Yeah, I'll give it to y'all later. I forgot. I got this one. Spirit, give me a message out of this one. Hold up. Okay. Hear now, oh, everything that is and was, even more will be. For the wisdom speak out from the highest plane of spirit life. Okay, so that's what they just gave me. Woo! Hear now, oh, everything that is or was, even more will be. For wisdom speak out of the highest plane of spirit life. Most autistic children are very intelligent. They are because they got so much going on in their mind that they're trying to process. That's the reason they can't talk because their mental is going faster than how they can catch up with it. So that's the reason they stutter, and that's the reason sometimes they can't speak because there's a lot of stuff going on in the head. Mama, it's 4 a.m. in DC and I got to get some sleep. Wish I could stay on with you. Okay, love you all. Love, peace, and happiness to you all. I appreciate you, Leon. I love you, darling. 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. I want you to listen to 432 megahertz or Abraham Hicks meditation. I could do everything. I want you to listen to that right now before you go to sleep for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, that will set your brain on this theta wave because you're on the most powerful hour of the day. Okay, so before you go to sleep, at least get your meditation in so it can set the tone for your day to day, so you won't wake up tired. All right. Put in that work before you go to sleep, and you're gonna wake up feeling fully refreshed. All right. 101. I show you. Where you at, darling? Let me go to you. Uh, what's her name? Who paid for a reading? Mackenzie. Mackenzie Hunty, where you at, Queen? She say, "Fuck it, give me a deluxe." I like your picture. She's so gorgeous. Okay, Abraham Hicks. Yes, Abraham Hicks. I could do everything. That's what I want you to listen to. Okay. It's 4 a.m. here in Florida, Hunty. Yes. Turn on your meditation. Actually, I'm gonna do it with y'all. We gonna meditate. Set the tone for our day. Thank you, Spirit. Uh, Abraham Hicks meditation. Um, I can do everything. Everything. Okay. Thanks, Mama. My pleasure. Everything is always working out for me. Okay. This is Abraham Hicks. I know my iPhone sucks. Okay. I want y'all to close your eyes and meditate with this or relax your body, breathe in and release. Okay. You can sit on the floor, you can stand up, whatever you need to do to get your blood flowing and taking deep breaths. Okay. Everything is always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Things are always working out for me. Definitely raising my son and giving it to him like the streets gonna give it to him. But if not, the real world will eat him up. As a black male, got to make sure he realizes he's a Zion baby. He is powerful and strong. Yes. Okay. I love it. Everything is working out for you. Okay. What do you want to work out for you? What is something you're struggling with right now? Hmm.
bills? What kind of things would really ring my bells? I would like to have a confidence about me so that when I'm moving through traffic, I feel guided about where to go.
Mm.
I'd like to
Grand
have
Rising, Hunty. How you doing, Hunty? I'm here. Thank you, Queen. My pleasure. When your birthday, Mackenzie?
I'd like to feel the universal forces working with me. I would like to look into the world and have a sense of who I am. I would like to have a full sense of who I am. I would really like to be so integrated with the fullness of who I am that I'm accepting this world in the fullness of all that it is.
Mm.
So
March
integrated.
13th, Pisces, Hunty. What's up, Rivers? How you doing, darling? Pisces. My husband is a Pisces, and it's crazy. It's crazy you say 13. I've been saying 13 all day. Look at this video. It say 13, 13. Then you said March 13. Okay, that's Pisces energy. That's a rebirth, and that was one of my best friend's birthday. So it's just crazy how I've been seeing 13 all fucking day. And I just did this tarot card reading over there on the bed, and I literally got the death card when I did it. It was a new beginning, a rebirth. So I've been noticing 13 everywhere I go. Um, Man, I'm just so grateful for the season that we in right now. Excuse me. If you just went through a hard season, if you just went through some fucked up shit, or even if you in a season of confusion, if you in a season of confusion, or if you trying to figure things out, not knowing why you still in a certain energy, realize we are a vortex, okay? We are a portal. We are a walking portal, okay? Our life, we not going out here to live in and doing certain things. Certain things is attracting to us, okay? Because we are a vortex. So when you got a fucked up situation, that means you thought about that fucked up situation and you manifested that fucked up situation in some shape and form. If you're attracting abundance in your life, that means you've been thinking about abundance. You've been manifesting abundance. You've been uh, eating abundance, right? You've been around abundant people, right? So certain things is attracting to you. You are a vortex of energy, whether positive or negative. Certain things is making its way to you to serve your highest divine will, whether it's a lesson or a blessing. Okay, what time is it there? Um, it's 1:07. It's 1:07 here right now. Yolanda, you just sent for a reading pool? I got you, darling. He came up on this one, but it didn't come up on this one. I know I gotta get up early for the site tour. We going to a site. They building new construction and building a soccer field for kids that's less fortunate in the hood that don't have a safe place to play. So each kid would get a soccer ball. And we donated to the Ray Foundation. And that's what this was a charity event. So Thatch raised $165,000. He didn't sell not nothing for his personal gain. So that was dope. The impact there, okay? The impact, it was so dope. Hold up. I'm so grateful to be here with y'all today. If ain't nobody told you they love you today, I want to be the first to tell you I love you. And you are worthy. And you are strong enough to make it through whatever season that you're in right now. Um, don't underestimate yourself because where you at right now. Sometimes when we going up a hill, we can't see the the road on the other side. We just gotta go up that hill. So sometimes when you're struggling, you might can't see the path on the other side, but just know it's gonna be okay. Okay, it's gonna be okay. I got you, Yolanda. Thank you for the tip, Queen. I appreciate you. Um, health for health, finance, and love life. I got you, Queen. Um, I love you. Thank you for always encouraging. My pleasure. Um, as we going up certain mountaintops, okay? As we going up certain mountaintops, we can't always see what's on the other side. But as we making the way to go up this mountaintop, the path is already there. The path is already laid out. We just got to be on that path, okay? So as you on your path, Spirit will put people, places, and things in your path to help you stay on your path to keep going. But sometimes we make a decision to stay in a hole because how we feel. Okay? Sometimes we choose to stay here in that hole because how we feel. This path hurt. Okay? I'm crying. It hurt. Why am I going through this? It's good to suffer. It's so good to suffer because you learn something through it. It's good to go through all the hard shit first because you know it's gonna be easy on the other side. My dad used to always tell me as a child, when you do all the hard shit first, your life will be easy. But if you take the easy way, your life will be hard. So we got, hold on, we got a troll in here. Let me block this troll. So know that you don't have to stay in the hole forever. Okay. Yes, mama, suffering made me a better woman for where I'm at now. Okay. Suffering teach you a lot. Pain teach you a lot. Okay. And I had to realize that today. Like, I was so bitter for so many years in my life for the things that I went through, for the lessons I had to learn early, for being an adult at a young age, of not being able to be a kid. But it was about to be 111. I see you, spirit. I said that in the turn as I said it. Okay. Um, I see you, spirit. You working through us. Um, it's hard for you right now because your life is about to transform and you about to use this season. I understand that now because I used to cry and ask why me all the time, okay? The suffering help you, okay? It helps you. Suffering is creating you to be the best version of yourself. Appreciate that shit. When you're going through so many fucking problems, you're going through those problems to shape your character so you can appreciate the next level of life you're walking into. All right? When we don't appreciate the next level we walking into, we stay in a hole longer. Okay? Spirit is trying to help you overcome some things with those problems, but you got to be willing to solution seek and tap into spirit and see, where do I go from here? Spirit, I need help. I can't do this by myself, and then the resources will be applied to you. Okay, if I told you I knew everything to get to where I'm at today, I would be fucking lying because I didn't know. All right, it was days I used to cry, no matter how many people I help. It's days I still used to cry, like, still, do I really supposed to be doing this right now? Do I really supposed to be doing this? I'm getting criticized behind the scenes. I'm dealing with people not knowing me criticizing me. I'm dealing with outsiders criticizing me, my family criticizing me. Like, that's uncomfortable, okay? It's so fucking uncomfortable. Not only dealing with your own mental insecurities, but you dealing with everybody else projected fears of you and how you coming out into the light. And then you dealing with your personal family giving you their criticism. So it hurt. I'm getting that shit all three ways, from my own mental, from people that don't even fucking know me, and from my personal family. So just imagine the hell that I had to go through to just show up for you today, or show up for you whenever days I went on where I was battling the worst days, right? It's times you listen to a radio show host or a podcast and we like their enthusiasm, we like the words that they give, but they didn't went through some shit to get to where they at, okay? The Most High put certain people in positions because they went through the things that they needed to go through behind the scenes, so now they can be blessable in the light. Okay? People not just in the light or the forefront for no fucking reason. They got tested, okay? Sometimes we be naive to say, I want what they got, or I want their seat, or I want this certain things, but you got to ask yourself, do you want their problems too? Do you want the shit that they went through too? Okay? You got to be careful what you ask for. So careful what you ask for because you might get it. Do you want the same issues that they went through to get it? And I never understood that when my mentor said that. My mentor told me, you want my life, are you willing to go through all the shit I went through to get here? I can give you the cheat code, but are you willing to go through all of the hell that I had to get here? Are you willing to go through all the no's that I had to go through to get here? And I didn't understand that. I'm like, shit, I just want your freedom. I just want this. I just want that. But I didn't realize I was about to get tested like this, right? So you got to be careful with some of the things that you're asking for, because if it's gifted to you tomorrow, are you ready? You know the things they had to deal with to get it, okay? Period. And that be a lot of our issues. We compare ourselves to other people. and it have us feeling like shit. And how you feeling like shit when you compare your life energy to somebody else's? You feel like shit. I'm guilty of it. I used to compare myself to so many people. Like, damn, I don't have on this, so do I need to dress like this? I don't have that, so do I need to go get that? Because I'm comparing myself versus just showing up authentically me. It hurts showing up for everybody else other than yourself. It hurt putting on all these fucking masses instead of wearing your face, showing your personality. Whether this is your job, whether this is in your personal business, a lot of people doing a lot of things out here trying to imitate other people versus showing up as them. That shit hurt. It burned. Cause you still, no matter how many fucking things you're doing, no matter how much results you're getting from that shit, it's still not you. It's not your pure essence of you. You're not showing your authentic self. Until I start showing who I truly was from my core, every fucking thing I had on this plane was surface level. Even though I made six figures, that shit was surface level because I still didn't know who I was. I'm very guilty of it. But now I'm like, at this point, this ain't me. Period. Too scared of what everyone else's opinion is. Okay. I, I learned a lot. I learned a lot with facing myself in the mirror and being honest with myself. That's the hardest part of waking up in the mirror. Do you actually appreciate what you see? Or are you immediately saying, oh, I got acne? Are you immediately saying, oh, I'm fat? Are you immediately saying, oh, I need my fucking hair done? Or are you immediately like, sometimes when we look in the mirror, we don't even compliment ourselves. You are instantly looking at what's wrong. Oh, I need to shave. Oh, my eyebrows not done. Oh, my hair is all over my fucking head. Oh, I got acne. I'm breaking out. Like, bruh, love on you. You already go through enough shit and out throughout the day dealing with people. When you gonna look in the mirror and say, I'm proud of you. You woke up today. You a fucking champion. Thank you for showing up today. I'm in I'm in the fuck it. I'm gonna be Yolanda no matter what people have to say. Okay? Period. Fuck it. Period. Drop the mic with it. Fuck it. Whether I was who you wanted me to be or somebody else, bitch, you gonna still have something to say. So fuck it. I'm showing up as me. That's how I feel. Whether I got jiggy today or whether I didn't, whether I just got out of the tub, so I got on my night clothes, but it don't matter, okay? It's not about what I got on. It's about the message, right? So sometimes we get too good and we show up to church like it's a fucking what you call that? A talent show. You have people in all their best drip, like they about to go on stage and speak, okay? But it became a talent show or a dressing rehearsal. I'm like, damn, is this the church or the club? Like whoever went to church and everybody had on their best dress. But everybody acting like there ain't nothing wrong with them. You go to the church, I thought we supposed to come here to get healed. But yeah, everybody in here acting like they okay. Exactly. The people who really love me gonna love me no matter what. Period. Okay. It's like certain organizations, not saying all organizations is bad, but we got it bad as dressing up to make it seem like we okay when you're not okay. Cause I'm guilty of it. I used to have on the best trip from head to toe, but I still couldn't tell you who Bianca was behind closed doors. I still couldn't tell you why I had a hole in my heart. Yeah, I look like I'm okay. I'm smiling, but a lady walked up to me and said, "You smiled to stop from crying so much." And I went in my car and started crying once she said that. Because I'm like, how the fuck would she know me like that? Like, I was just crying before I got to this damn event. Like, how she know? It pissed me off. But people can feel your energy, no matter how much you're trying to fake it. People feel that. You feel when somebody not being authentic and they trying to sell you something. You feel when somebody holding on to something, acting like they okay. You read straight through that. Okay. So it's time for us to start loving on ourselves. It's time for us to be the light out in the world, right? There's a lot of shit going on today. People losing people left and right, whether kids or teenagers. Um, you just never know when it's your time. So what I'm doing right now is to appreciate the people that are here. Thank you, Spirit. 419, balance. Mm, balance. Mm, balance. Loving on the people while they're here. Loving on the people while they're here. What do we have for Mackenzie Focus Spirit? What do we have for Mackenzie's Focus Spirit? Okay, grief. Okay, Mackenzie. I see why they had me doing what they did. So I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Okay, so it's time for you to work on your solar plexus. Okay, this is your how can I say uh service. Okay, so this is your solar plexus and your sacral chakra, your determination and your like where your sex drive is at. Okay, so I feel good when I can help others. Okay, so you go from a place of grief. Grief is, damn, I wanted to help you, but I couldn't help you because I was holding on to something or I didn't have the resources to help you. But servitude, we always looking for solutions. We always looking, how can I help you? Not, am I qualified to help you? Am I certified to help you? Do I got the right benefits to help you? No, it's how can I serve you? So I'm helping you because I'm looking at a way to service you, to serve you. Okay. So you got to get out of your own way and looking at your job like you working your job. You're not working your job. You working the job for the Most High. Okay, like sometimes we get too good and think what we doing for our career or what we do to attract income. We think we doing that because we made a decision to wake up one day and do it. No, the Most High gave you that download to go apply for that job. The Most High gave you the download to go and start that business. The Most High gave you that information. So why do you think you're doing this shit by yourself? You have spiritual help. You have a spiritual team. Your spiritual team gave you access and you keep forgetting it and you keep thinking you're doing this shit by yourself. So spirit wants you to get out of this selfish behavior and this petty behavior. Whew. Because baby, I hate my jobs, hunty. Okay? It's not for you. It's not for you. You're there to learn a lesson, to prepare you for the next level. When you work like you're working for the Most High, doors open up. I hated both of my jobs. And that's the reason I kept on getting fired and not getting turned over. I used to be like, damn, why I'll never get turned over? Fuck these jobs. I used to think there's something wrong with the job, but my energy there wasn't conducive to that environment going to the next level. So why the fuck would I turn you over? It's something that needed to change inside of me versus thinking everybody is trying to nitpick and pick with me. Okay? So if you want to go to this next level, it's time for you to work with service. Service. It's time for you to add value in your workplace. And you're not working because this your job that's paying you. You're working because the Most High is paying you for this job. The Most High paying you for this job. The Most High gave you the download to apply for this job, to go to this job. You prayed for something, the doors opened up, and now you're here, and now you're being ungrateful for what you just prayed and asked for. We have to realize that certain doors open up, we walk through those doors and we get the fucking job, and then we stop doing what it took for us to get the job. Your mindset is not in the right place. It's time for you to get back into alignment with your highest assignment. You need to be in alignment with your creator. When last time you meditated with yourself and started talking to the Most High? Look, I'm sorry, Father, like if this the place, show me a sign that I can improve in this job. I promise I'm feeling like I don't fit in with my job anymore. So it's time for you to go into meditation and ask the Most High to show you another direction because obviously you're there for a reason. Sometimes we get bitter and we get pissed because I know I was there. We get bitter, we pissed, we angry, we mad as fuck being in the place that we at, but you there for a reason. He ain't trusting you to go to the next level because you ain't mastered the task that you must learn there first. We asking for this next improvement or this next goal or this next job or this next assignment when we learn what we need to learn in the assignment that we got right now. So if you did get it, you will lose it because you don't have the mindset you need to keep it. Hmm. Hmm. Happiness. Mm. Happiness. Whew. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. So Spirit wants you to be happy. They want to give you the desires of your heart. But if you pissed off and bitter all day, how can you get anything better? You're gonna keep attracting fucked up opportunities. You're gonna keep missing your beat. I wake up every day irritated and pissed off. Eventually, I'm gonna run into somebody that's irritated and pissed off that's gonna trigger me more. I'm angry. I gotta pay this bill. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I gotta do this. I got the whole I gotta do this attitude. It's a choice. Remember, every day that you wake up, it's a choice to go to work. It's a choice to get in your car and get in fucking traffic. It's a choice to show up and be present and active. It's a choice. So if you're gonna make that choice, at least make that choice to service people and do your job happily. But dude, love teaching the kids, but not in large groups, okay? Yes. So it's time for you to speak up. I love teaching the kids. I feel like the kids get more impact when we break it off to 10 kids at a time. Um, your job can't go to the next level until you show up as a leader. But I know I'm not where I need to be. I'm not supposed to be working for anyone. So why haven't you started your own business yet? If you're not supposed to be working for anyone, you wouldn't be working for nobody, Mackenzie. If you're not supposed to be working for anyone, you will not be working for nobody. I'm a boss. So if you're a boss, you will have a plan and action to take as a boss to be the CEO of your life. Lack of information. So that means you're supposed to be working for somebody until you get the information you need to actually apply that into your business. Don't trick yourself out of success. Don't be too damn good for your own good. It's okay to work for somebody until you make your own table to stop working for somebody. I worked my jobs all the way until my job got replaced by my side hustle, which was this. My side hustle was paying me 2 times the amount of money my job was paying me, but I didn't quit my job off GP. I didn't quit my job off GP. I was already bringing something in on the side. So we kid ourselves with saying I'm supposed to be somewhere else, but you ain't learned the lessons that you need to learn with where you at right now to start another table on the side. I burned the candles at both ends. I was working 16-hour shifts and still doing 16 hours on live. Yes, I was tired as fuck, but I didn't care about that. I still showed up with enthusiasm. I wasn't on here, I'm tired. I worked 2 jobs. I'm ready to fucking quit. No. I showed up with the same enthusiasm I showed up for my fucking job. I showed up on live the same way. You didn't know the difference. I know that. I'm working to meet people and come across people who will guide me to where I need to be. So you're supposed to work a job right now until you get there. So don't trick yourself out of success. It's, it's very crucial that it's crazy. My mentor told me this 3 years ago and I was pissed, okay, because I was standing in the same spot for 3 years. She told me, Bianca, how could you want to be free, want your time, and you can't manage the 8 hours that you got right now? And I got angry when she told me that. She said, you want to be free, right? I said, yeah, I'm ready to be free. I'm tired of this fucking job. I'm tired of working this job. She said, so if you can't manage the 8 hours that you got free right now and do nothing productive with those 8 hours, how the fuck you expect to be productive with 24 hours? It challenged me because I was working my 9 to 5 and I had my side hustle from 6 to midnight. And I was pissed when she said that. It set me on fire, okay? So I'm getting what you're saying. Mm. How do you expect to be somewhere else if you can't manage what you already got? Courage, okay? I find inner strength to face my fears with confidence. What's stopping you? What's your stuck point? What's your fears? I just went over my fears and I showed you when I hit the board to throw those fears out the fucking window to pass straight through those, right? So we have some internal work that we need to do until you see the things that you want to manifest on the outside. Everything happened on the spiritual realm, before they manifest on the physical. So spirit is giving you 4 words to meditate on, okay? Grief, happiness, service, and courage, okay? I want these 4 words to be your foundation for the next 7 days to meditate on. Failure, disappointment. So your biggest fear is failure and disappointments. Well, let me tell you, John Maxwell book Failing Forward will help you with that. Reading books about failure, reprogramming yourself about failure. Failures is your biggest teachers. School teach us not to fail, not to make mistakes, but that's actually in the reverse of life because we supposed to fail in order to fucking learn. I look to fail every single day. Why? Because I learn from it. I look to fuck up on some words every fucking day. Why? Because I learn from it, right? I learn from it. There's so many things. I go through speech therapy. My husband always corrected me with words because I have a lazy tongue. It's hard for me to pronounce things, and I automatically read it because I see the first letter and the end letter, so I automatically just talk. I'm on automation. So when I say something out, if I'm reading out loud to him, he'd be like, "No, babe, that's not how you say that word. You said a word like this," and it pissed me off. It automatically pissed me off because I know I just fucked up, right? But I write that word down. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna read it again until I get the word correct. So I'm learning and growing every single fucking day. If I was in my pride and ego, I'd be like, shut the fuck up. I ain't asked you for help. But I know he's helping me get better with my speech. He's helping me get better with my vocabulary. So I go through those fuck ups to get better. We got to get better in something. And failure is the only way you can improve. You have a marker of where you was at and where you going. Failure in entrepreneurship, you're gonna be pissed off if you expect to get into entrepreneurship and everything go right. If everything been going right for you in your entrepreneurship journey, you are at a stagnant place. Every day you're supposed to be learning something and solving problems. Every day you're supposed to be growing. You're not growing if everything just been coast and smooth and easy. Ain't no such thing as smooth and easy when you deciding to be the fucking boss. You executing solving problems. It's meant for you to constantly solve problems. You out of business if you ain't solving no problem. When you go into a big corporation, they got somebody in there solving problems. They got somebody in there testing to make sure no problems show up in the future, right? They prepared when a problem happened. On a mass scale, they give him critical thinking to see in the next 90 days what problems we going to face or what problems we haven't faced yet or haven't implemented to solve some of these problems. When you start running a bigger business, one is too small of a number for significance. So you can't achieve greatness just by yourself. You have to be willing to expand to get a team. You have to be willing to expand to get a team because you're not just doing your business for you. If you're just doing this for a selfish gain, for a selfish desire, you're going to have to constantly go through failure. You meant to help people and give major impact, okay? So, Spirit, what do we have? So, your focus is on those 4 words, okay, for the next 7 days. Spirit, what do we have for her help? Let go, okay? Spirit is saying it's time for you to let go of food, people, places, things that no longer serve you, okay? This relationship, if you're grieving a partner you just left, it's time for you to stop that. If you're grieving a friend, whoever this person is, they're telling you to let go so you can go to this next level, okay? Sometimes you must give up to go up, okay? So, as far as health, it's time for you to start eating more greens, drinking more water, having more herbs. Um, hmm. If you eat fish and chicken, that's okay, but give up the red meat. All right. Page of coins. Okay. It's going to cost you a little bit as you start this new journey, but drink as much water as you can. Okay. Not everybody can drink a gallon a day. It's okay. Drink at least half your body weight. Okay. But opportunity is coming in for you either within the next 3 months, and it's for you to build more wealth. Okay, but if you don't pass these tests, you're gonna repeat some of these things. You're gonna repeat some of these things again. Okay, so you got an opportunity coming in at hand for you to create your income, right? Getting around certain people for you to create to go to the next level. But You got three obstacles, okay, on both sides. It depends on your attitude. Your attitude can either help you build more wealth. Okay, you see this person with these three obstacles in the background? It was cool. He kept a level head. He kept it done. These obstacles is in the background right here is red. So either your attitude gonna help you or your attitude is gonna hurt you over these next 90 days. These next 90 days is very crucial to your growth going into 2022. All right. A big separation by water. So if this is a family trip, a separation, a vacation, going somewhere overseas, whatever this separation will set you apart. Okay, so he want to bless you, but he trying to get you by yourself mentally to have time to declutter to go to the next level. All right. I got the Life of Luxury Detox November 1st to November 11th. I feel like that'll help you a lot with detoxing, healing your inner child, but also connecting with self, right? Activating your intuition. Um, with this barrier of emotions, you're gonna be on a roller coaster over the next 90 days with your feelings and emotions. It's some things that you haven't gave up or release, and spirit is working with you to fully release it. Okay, you want to go to the next level, but you have some things that's holding you back energetically. Okay, energetically holding you back. So when we don't free up the weight or free up the pain, no matter how much skill set you got, because sometimes we run off automation with our skill set. I'm used to doing this. You're not gonna be able to just roll off what you used to do. It's time for you to grow. So in order to grow, you gotta do something different from what you normally do. And that's your attitude first. Can't be so hot headed when you're ready to go to the next level. You're gonna have to sit still with some things and listen. Spirit want us to listen in this season more than anything, not listen to respond, but actually listen to transform the mind, body, and heart. Okay? I used to listen to just respond. Like, okay, hurry up and fucking talk so I can give you my answer. But that's not always the cause. Sometimes we must meditate on some things. Okay, I'm gonna get back to you with an answer. Give me 24 to 48 hours to get back to you before you respond to somebody that you normally get hot headed with. Give me 24 to 48 hours and I'll get back to you on that. Imagine the peace of mind and clarity you will have through that. All right. If you really want to start your business, I'm gonna give you a nugget that I paid my mentor over $10,000 for. Right. So he told me, for one, he don't play. When he give you a lesson and you show up to the next meeting without doing that fucking lesson, he done mentoring you. He not wasting his life force with you. Okay. So he told me today, um, I rarely do one-on-ones because I have a peace of mind with what I want to put my time and effort into. So if I do carve out my time to do one-on-ones, you best to believe I truly see value in you to help you get to the next level. I don't waste my time doing this because everybody don't want to implement what the fuck you say. Everybody don't take your time serious. And I said, damn, okay, drop the mic. That's the area of life I'm in right now. That's the reason I stopped doing so many private sessions. I'm like, for one, I don't have the time like I used to for private sessions. For two, people don't implement. You sit back down with them and they haven't done what you already said. So therefore, you wasting my fucking lifetime. You wasting my life force. Not just your time. You wasting mine too. I don't give a damn you paid for it, but you wasting my time if you ain't implement what the fuck we already talk about. So spirit is saying, with your personal life and your business life, what do you need to release from in your personal life? And what do you need to release from in your business life? And what are your strengths in your personal life? What are your strengths in your professional life? What are your weaknesses in your personal life? What are your weaknesses in your business life? What are your opportunities in your personal life? What is your opportunities in your business life? What is your threats in your personal life? What is your threats in your business life? Go over that list, okay? I want you to go over that list and be very fucking clear with yourself. Then I want you to write a 20-year letter to yourself, 20 years from today. What do you want to be? How do you want to become? Who do you want to become? What life do you want to have 20 years from now? Then I want you to do another one for 15 years. 15 years from today. Where you want to be at? What's your goals? right? When we get to that long term focus, we won't be so impatient with our fucking journey. We'll appreciate the process. But where we at right now, mastering the day. When we get so caught up into I want this now, because our popcorn society want everything now. We so impatient. Even with buying houses, right? The appreciation value. My mentor bought a house that was $75,000 when he bought that house. The house today is worth over $1 million, right? But he was willing to go through the appreciation process and wait and hold it. Whereas other people that bought houses for 75,000 and flipped and sold it or wholesaled it, whatever, and you got rid of an asset that could have brought you more income for generations to come, but you were so busy thinking about quick money that you missed the opportunity to make big money. You definitely get a notebook today and write, I love you, honey. Sometimes we overlook longevity because we want something quick. You're saying you want to create wealth, but you got a quick mindset with money. The quicker it hit your hand, the quicker it's spent. The quicker it hit your hand, the quicker it's spent. How you gonna build something long term if you don't know how to maintain something long term? If we thinking long term for the long game, we won't be doing this quick spending. Okay, so Spirit saying for your health, it's time for you to let go things, eat more greens, drink more water, cleanse your environment, mind, body, and spirit. Okay? It's time for you to start thinking of the long game, not just the right now, quick, quick, quick. Okay? And it's time for you to separate yourself. So whether you gotta go on a vacay with yourself, excuse me, whether you gotta go on a vacay with yourself, um, or whether you gotta, it's not just a vacay, separate yourself. This could be an extended stay. um I feel like a lot of clarity is going to happen with this extended stay or this distance, to distance yourself from other people, because I feel like you're turning away from other people. So in this turn away season that you're in, this grieving season from leaving somebody behind, it's time for you to find your inner peace, right? That's when meditation comes into play. How are you finding your inner peace right now? How are you finding love for self? How are you looking at yourself, mastering yourself, going to the next level? Babe, this is tissue. Hold on one second. Oh, been crying my ass off today, so my nose clogged up. My nose. I need to stop crying. I'm a crybaby. Um, But how are you finding inner peace? How are you loving yourself through the journey? How are you building with other people? Okay, so if you just got into if you're about to go through a breakup or a separation, or already did that because it's past, present, or future, they pretty much telling you it's time for you to get on the same page with yourself in order for you to attract a partner that's going to take you serious, okay? Or for y'all to be on the same page, okay? Because I feel like sometimes it looked like somebody was more solid than the other person. So whether he was more solid and you cheated and the relationship soured, or whether you more solid than that person cheated, it's time for you to have a solid foundation, okay? But only way we get a solid foundation is when we loving ourselves first. And plus, you pregnant and very emotional too. Okay, okay. I've been crying my ass off. Okay, this whole day I've been crying. uh, it's so healing though. Okay, you about to be up for late nights thinking about things, so it's time for you to declutter, and you got to offer. You know, in Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So either next month doing Scorpio energy, about to meet somebody. I just got into a relationship and he's my backbone, but I feel like my past is weighing on it. Okay. So this is your time to declutter. Okay. This is your time to really declutter. That's why those three obstacles that keep coming up in every card. You see the three mountains here, you got the three mountains here, and then you got the three red mountains here. Okay, it's coming up in every card. So I don't know if y'all been there together a couple months. Um, But hunty, I say spirit, I see you. So with these four, and then you got 3 mountains here with letting go. Okay, so it's time for you to release your trauma. Once you release your trauma and be open and honest in this relationship, it's time for you to operate from a peaceful standpoint. So if I'm at peace, babe, I'm able to be more transparent. Babe, what are you into? What are your long term goals? That's why they say long term focus. What are your long term goals? Do you want kids? Do you want to get married? Do you want to live here? Do you want to relocate? When you start asking those questions to take yourself serious, whether you're in a relationship or not, and you got your list of things that you're working towards. If I'm working towards this on my list, I'm working towards getting married, I'm working towards a business, I'm working towards all this shit. If that's not part of my question and answering process with your ass, you could be my stuck point. You could be the one holding me back. Okay? Like sometimes when we taking ourselves serious, going to the next level, if that person not really there, because we call other people our backbone, but your spine is your spine alone. They got their own spine, okay? We can't allow somebody else to be our backbone. You have to be your own damn backbone. So it means you must stand up for you through the thickness, thick and thin, okay? You must be there for you. You got the answer to that book, not him. They are a help. They can be a help to it, but we must be the ones to shine the light for ourselves. And that's how we can lose ourselves because I'm depending on you to be my backbone. So when I'm sharing something with you and you don't give me the answers that I think you should give me, I'm judging you, pissed off at you, mad as fuck at you because you didn't take my dream serious. Then we always shifting the blame. It's because of you I ain't get to the next level. It's because of you I'm held back, right? It's not because of them you gave them power to. All right? It's time for you to be your own fucking backbone. There's no other half. It's other whole. So once you become whole, you're able to attract wholeness. We can't depend on somebody to make us whole. Nobody can complete that hole in your heart but you. Nobody. I don't give a damn whether you get married or single, whatever it is. Nobody can fill that void in your heart but you. So it's time for you to do the emotional work before attracting somebody. Okay? If I'm going to the next level in my business, I need to take myself and my business serious before I'm not seriously dating right now. Because I don't want to do this emotional work right now. Or I'm going to dump on you. I'm going to start treating you like the person that hurt me. So you need to be very clear with where you're going. Where am I going? Where I see myself 5, 10, 15, 20 years from now. Okay, write that down. What's on your long list of to-do list things? What's on your list? Prioritize your fucking list. It's very important. Because you could be saying you want to get married, he your backbone, you doing all this shit, and he just want to fuck. Hey sis, how are you? I'm doing phenomenal, Lauren. How you doing, Pooh? Congratulations. How's my baby doing? Okay. Um, and there you go. You'll get the love, the money, the family, the dog, the happily ever fucking after. Once you decide what it is that you want out of life. All right? What it is that you want out of life. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay? The man is coming into the picture to help. But if I don't know what I want, if all my shit not in alignment, then this shit ain't gonna work. Everything needs to be in alignment, not just grind to get it. Sometimes we just try to grind till we burn the fuck out. Instead of align. If the shit not in alignment with my highest assignment, I ain't doing it, okay? If I need you to come over here and do this, no, that's not in alignment with my assignment today. I'm good. I need you to do this. Nope, that's not in alignment with my assignment. I'm good. So when things is not in alignment with your assignment because you've been meditating and know what the fuck you want and what's on your list, you know not to stand up for no bullshit. Okay? We need to align ourselves with the things we want and stop chasing things. Okay? We chasing a man, chasing this program, chasing this job, chasing this business. It's never in alignment. We shouldn't have to chase it. It should automatically attract to us. We are a vortex, always calling things to us. So if I'm calling things to me, is it in alignment with what I want or not? Not grind. It's a line. Okay? Um, Spirit, what do you have for her finances? You got the four words: is grief, happiness, service, and courage. I feel good when I can help others, find inner strength to face my fears with confidence. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Grief, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to obtain it. Well, I'm well. She is good after sitting in her house to get rid of her trapped gas with each of the puppy days. And no sleep for mommy, hunty. Okay, so do you breastfeed her or do you give her bottles? All right. If you was breastfeeding her, she wouldn't have as much gas as natural milk, and it would naturally help her. But when you giving her formula, all of the chemicals in there is synthetics, and it's causing her to be more gassy. So she needs to start drinking some water too, at least an ounce of water, to help dilute some of those chemicals. Okay, even if they say it's breast milk, that shouldn't be breast milk. Okay, so it's time for you to breastfeed. Okay, breastfeed, Hunty. If you breastfeeding, rub her stomach, okay? Rubbing her stomach, giving her massages before she feed, or giving her massage after feed. Exclusively breastfeed, okay? So if you're exclusively breastfeeding, it's time. It's time for you to detox, okay? Drink more water. Some milk thistle. Some milk thistle will help you produce the right nutrients for her body. If you've been eating a lot of junk food and shit, that's what you're giving her. Okay, so remember, mommy diet equals baby diet. If mommy been eating a lot of fucked up food, junk food, and I'm gassy and all types of stuff, all that stuff is in my breast milk. All those chemicals is in my breast milk, and I'm feeding that shit to my baby. Okay, so if you've been eating chicken, fried foods, junk foods, and stuff like that, all that's going to your baby. So if you want to clean up your baby from having gas, you got to clean up your diet. You have to watch what you're eating when you breastfeed. Yes, you do. You definitely do. You definitely do. Well, mommy eat, baby eat. Okay, you producing food for a whole nother life force. So it's time for you to eat better, eat cleaner, and then your baby won't have so much gas. Okay. Um, but get you some milk thistle. Um, some blessed thistle. I sell it, but you can find you some in your local market. Um, some blessed thistle. Okay. And then I also have post birth tea. The post birth tea literally help you calm your damn nerves as well. Um, I did it for 2 years with Zion. That's so dope. Okay. That's so dope. I want to breastfeed until at least 2 to 3. Um, whew, what was that for? Okay, so financially, you need balance. Okay. You need balance, Mackenzie. Once you get balance and stop being in competition with other people and start looking at things for the things you truly want in life, you're not in competition with nobody but yourself. You're not on nobody else's pace in life but your own, okay? That's dope, Hunty, okay? I love you, Hunty. Um, you're not in competition with nobody but yourself, okay? You passing the baton to yourself. So now in Libra season, I want a throne, okay? I got the guy, okay? They said you need balance. If I'm worried about if you talking to somebody else or worried about if you're gonna hurt me, you're not healed. Okay, so it's time for you to work on your finances to get your game plan set. Okay, you need to get your game plan set. Then he got his teeth and started biting, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" Okay, that shit hurt. You got the Knight of Staff here. Okay, this knight want to build with you. You got kings and knights showing up on the board. It's people that want to build with you, but if your self image not where it's supposed to be, no matter what the Most High send your way, you can't appreciate it. Okay, period. It's Libra season, hunty. It's Libra season, hunty. Happy birthday, Queen. I love you, darling. They're telling you to hold on, okay? Have your faith, have strength, but hold on to the things that you want out of life, okay? I want a husband. I want to be the wife, okay? I want to have my white dress. Hold on to it. This is a new beginning, okay? It's a new beginning. That don't mean this season with him is gonna be solid, but it just means it's okay to start over. It's okay to get something new. It's okay to separate yourself from this energy to come back to what you truly desire. Libra Nation, hunty, okay? Damn right. So a gift is being gifted to you in this season, and you need to know that it's okay to choose yourself. All right. 10-20 beach. 10-20 beach. 10-10-20 beach. You look so funny with headphones on, just naked. Okay. oh, my man just went all through the roof. Um, but it's crazy, okay? Dollar out of the fence legend. Who said legend? I said, yo, I said a budget. Legend. I say 111. He said that at 111. I say, happy early birthday. Hold on, let me play some music. Time for your own personal growth, okay? Mackenzie, that's what you're taking. A takeaway for today is growth, okay? On all levels. You're about to grow on all levels, okay? And then the money will be coming in. So it's time for you to get your finances in order, all right? I need you doing an audit of your personal finances. Where's your money going? If you're trying to start a business, you need to get organized, okay? You need to be working with quick books now. Uh, what's your personal liabilities for the month, or where your money going for the month, and what is your profit? Okay. Thank y'all. Happy birthday, Pooh. Thank y'all. Happy birthday, Pooh. Excuse me. I gotta blow my nose. Mm. I know not to cry tomorrow. Okay, I ain't crying for shit. Okay. I was crying today. Now I'm getting all clogged up and crying all damn day. Uh, I hate when I can breathe out of my nose. You lying, okay? I ain't crying tomorrow. Fuck that, okay? Fuck that. What's up, the Nelson? How you doing, darling? Trisha, how you doing, Pooh? It doesn't even feel like my B-day, hunty. Okay. What is supposed to feel like that? Okay, you ain't no fucking kid no more. Ain't nobody coming in the room with no fucking cake saying happy fucking birthday. Okay, as you become grown, you just appreciate the day. Okay, you just appreciate the day. This is a new beginning. Okay, appreciate the new fresh of breath, fresh air. Okay, fresh breath, life breath. Okay, feeling lost. How are you? Get a read, Pooh. I got you. I'm feeling phenomenal. I'm feeling free. Okay, and what I mean by free is I've been holding some weight on my heart since my birthday, and no matter how much stuff I did to numb myself from thinking about it, it was still inside of me, creating turmoil inside of my body. So today I got to face my fears of rejection with reaching out to my mother and being honest with her and letting her know how I feel. And she answered my call on the first time I called her, and she texted me back. So why are you crying, Pooh? Okay, turn the shower on with the hot water. Let the steam unclog you, hunty. Okay, I just took a bath, so I ain't trying to go back in the damn steam room. But I'm gonna drink some more some lime juice. I ain't trying to go in there because I ain't been able to deal with heat. Um, I gotta be careful of staying in the tub too long because it's been making me lightheaded. And when I've been dealing with like steam, because I love steam, I love the sauna, all that. It's been making me lightheaded. So I just been cautious of that. Um, but I know it's because of all these different temperatures I've been going in and out of, and um, me crying all fucking day. But drink something hot. You're right. Let me make some more tea. Hold it. Let me put some more tea on. Let's drink some water. Water and lemon juice. Shit, I need to drink what's in this cup already. Hold up, let me turn that off. Mm, mm. That damn lemon juice. Lemons is way harsher than limes is. That's the pregnancy because I was like that. Okay, those lemons is a lot different. I feel so much better. Like it's like a weight was lifted off my shoulders today. I'm so grateful. Thank y'all for asking me. 9/11. Thank you, Spirit. It's 2 o'clock. Now that I know I'm not here, I need to let that relationship go completely. I'm not completely here. No, Mama, you're not. So it's time for you to work on yourself. That's why I said new beginnings are amazing because you're able to realize I attracted you because until I'm completely healed. Yes. Once you're completely healed, you're able to thrive in your relationship like no other. My relationship over the last 2 years has gone 10 times better than it did over the last decade because I was broken. Okay. I was a broken person and I was I was projecting my trauma onto my husband and um I wasn't able to fully connect with him. And what I mean by fully connect, um I had blockages. So I had blind spots and blockages that I wasn't willing to deal with for myself. And every time I blamed him for something, I used to just blame it on him, because that's what I was used to. That's all I knew. So he used to always tell me, like, why is it that you only think I do things, but you don't do nothing? Why is it you can only see my problems, but you can't see your problems? You can't see what you're doing to me. You can't see how you make me feel. And for the life of me, that shit hurt. Okay? Can I worship that booty? Excuse you? I don't know what you mean by that. So I'm gonna let you get a chance to reword that question. You blame it on me, ma. What? Um, for the life of me, oh shit, I need my more water. Um, I couldn't, I couldn't share how I wanted to share with him because I had blockages from my childhood with being molested. So I needed to deal with that trauma. I needed to deal with my own stuck point. When you don't deal with your stuck points, when you don't deal with the things that you need to release for yourself and not for somebody else. Wow, that's the same thing my guy says to me. Okay. Yes. A cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. What's up? Cup of tea with $3 worth of sugar and cookies. How you doing, darling? Sit on my face while you tell this story. Excuse you, you blocked. Okay, I don't got time for that shit. I'm good. You keep that energy. Um, that shit weird. That's on YouTube, y'all. That is shit crazy. Um, but I got my tea right now. I'm making right now cookies. He telling you that, Lauren, because you have to. Where you at? Where you from? And what's your sign? Cookies. He telling you that, Lauren, because you have to deal with not only the trauma of having your baby, but the trauma of some of the things that you hold on to that you never said that was an issue. You just moved it on like you was okay. There's certain things happen in our life and we got an opportunity to speak up and defend ourselves or be the light for ourselves in the room to help us feel worthy, or it's opportunities that help us feel constantly less than. And I hear a lot of people say, um, I'm doing this for my kids, or my kids is the most important person in my life, or I do this because of this, right? It's always outside of themselves. It's never for them. So you showing up in life just for your kids, that's the wrong thing. You must show up for yourself to be the best version of yourself. That way you can show up and be present with your kids. That is our stuck point in life. We start to reflect our low vibrational ass energy onto our kids, and then our kids become our responsibility, from a place of I'm just trying to numb myself out so that I can hide and run away from the shit that I'm dealing with over here. You can't just run away from your problems and just deal with your cravings of acceptance through your kids. There's so many parents that baby their kids all the way to adulthood and wonder why their life ain't shit because they never deal with their emotions. I donated. Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate you, darling. They never deal with their emotions or their trauma that they needed to let go of. Okay, so hold up, let's get it. So it's some shit that we must deal with for ourselves. That way we can show up for ourselves and not just for our kids and family. When you show up for you, knowing that you did the work, it just hit different, okay? Excuse me. Yolanda, we on you, hunty, okay? Mackenzie, we did too. Okay. I got you, Trish. Um, health, finances, and love life. I got you. And then you gotta Trish you next, okay? Um, yeah. Yolanda, you got some questions? Trisha, when your birthday, baby? When your birthday, Trish? Oh, Trish, you got some pretty eyes, auntie. You look like my cousin. Where you from, Trish? My pleasure, Queen. Where you from? Um, do you have a spot on your eye, or have your eyes been bothering you? Oh, happy birthday, darling. Happy belated birthday. No poo, do you, hunty? Okay, you want me all in your damn business. It's after hours. You know spirit be tripping. Oh, thank you. I'm from Tennessee. I just left Tennessee. What part of Tennessee? I was in Lookout Mountain. I was in Chattanooga. Um, I want to move to Tennessee. Shit, I didn't want to leave. Okay. Once I went to the museum, and I was on all of the Indian land by the aquarium. I didn't want to leave. I started reading all of the plots on the floor. I'm like, this 1800s, this 1759, this 1808. Like, it just gave me so much power. What's up, Rick, Rich Wick? How you doing, darling? Where you at? Where you from? And what's your sign? Oh, I'm like 2 hours from Chat, Hunty. Okay, man, the food out there was awesome. The culture was awesome. Nature was awesome. When I went to Lookout Mountain, I didn't want to leave. Okay, I went to the museum up there. I just felt so connected with my spirit. My spirit guides, they were going to do that anyway, Hunty. Okay. Child. Okay, Spirit, what do we have for Yolanda Focus today? What's your words today, Yolanda? What's Yolanda words for the next 7 days, Spirit? Or for at least the next 7 days, Spirit? Might come up and say this. I love Tennessee, but my soul wants me to move, Hunty. It's time for me to move, okay? I get it, Pooh. We all need a relocation. I ain't mad at you, okay? It is cold as fuck in Tennessee sometimes. Um, so what places are you thinking about moving to? I just moved out of my place and I don't know if I'm staying in Florida or going to Atlanta. I don't know. I don't know. I'm on a journey right now. I don't know if I'm coming here to this nigga drunk. I don't know if I'm coming here or uh y'all busting up. I'm going to be dead tomorrow. Yeah, you busted up. I'm gonna be dead tomorrow. Yes, me too. Uh, um, I moved out literally right before this event. Well, my boyfriend lives in Cali, so maybe there. Yeah, maybe there. That's a start. That's a hell of a start. I just moved from Cali. Good morning, boo. What's up, Regina? How you doing, darling? What's up, my fiance? How you doing, darling? Leaving, buddy. Pray for me to be on time tomorrow. Oh, hell yeah. Same. I got you. Got you. He said he leaving the lobby right now. Yolanda, the first two cards came out is judgment and forgiveness, auntie, okay? Um, and then you got honesty. Um, honesty. Yes. You got honesty and patience, okay? So your 4 words that I want you to focus on this week, I'm going into next week, is judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, okay? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks my flow of love. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Patient. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So it's time for you to release your judgment of other people fucked up ways, okay? Because they in our life for a reason, okay? It sucks to say we gon' we only want positive people in our environment. We only want good, faithful citizens, right? But people gonna fucking fuck you over. No matter how conservative you is, no matter how protective you think you is, okay? Like it's just in people nature. I could be cool right now, get rid of all these people, but at the end of the day, if somebody gonna have a fucked up character, I can't control that, okay? So you can't control people being fucked up. So you just can be yourself showing up for who you are every day. Yes, Rick Wick, yes, you can get a reading, darling. Hit the cash app, I got you. Um or you can get a free card. I'll do a free card for you. I need you want a message. Um how can I say this, Yolanda? You can't conserve you can't block your heart from the flow of love just because somebody fucked up your feelings or made you feel a certain type of way. All right. So it's time for you to release your judgment on that person because that lesson was put in place so you can learn something to free your heart and not harden your heart. Right. So spirit wants you to forgive so that you can be trusted with this next lesson. And you can't always expect people to be honest with you. Okay. Everybody not gonna be 100 just because you 100. Know that. So you're gonna have to start having patience with people, okay? Whew! Life teach me patience every fucking day, okay? Every fucking day. Mm. Patience hit different depending on what you're waiting for. I just learned that, okay? Okay, but after punch them in the motherfucking face, okay? Patience hit different. Patience hit different for each and every one of us, okay? Patience is different for each and every one of us. Um, Depending on what we waiting on. We waiting on some popcorn. You like, cool, I can wait 1 minute for this shit. 1 minute and 35 seconds. I'm waiting on the close on this house. Damn, it's been 60 days. When we closing, okay? It's been 6 months. When we closing? What's up with these developers, okay? Or this is our degree in school, okay? I've been trying this shit for 2 or 3 years. When the fuck I'm gonna get my degree, right? Patient hit different depending on what you waiting on. Okay, so they want you to release your judgment because you're going on this journey for a reason, okay? Sometimes we take life too serious. We on a journey, okay? We on a fucking journey. So with you being on this journey, it's time to forgive yourself for all the fucked up paths you didn't walk down and forgive others because they could be on their fucked up path. They ain't changed yet, okay? Like, we can't not give people the benefit of the doubt to change, to transform. I gave you the quote earlier. If you treat a man as he is, he will remain. If you treat a man as he is, he will remain as he is. But if you treat a man as his potential of what he could become, he will become something greater. He will become his potential, right? So if I'm treating you like a fucked up person because you got a fucked up attitude and never giving you room to grow, okay, Spirit, I'm working on it. Oh, it's a process, okay? It's a process. I get it. Ooh, I get it. Okay. There you go. Spirit telling you, high priestess energy. You're getting wisdom, okay? You're getting wisdom to understand things in a whole nother level. This is that say how can I say that you tapping into unseen knowledge, okay? Like it's one thing to go to school and gain wisdom from a skill set or gain wisdom from a book from what they teach. It's another thing to go through life school and you get information behind the scenes of what people are not really tapping into. So you already have like I can say a Jesus edge on people, okay? Like you see how Jesus knew somebody was gonna cross him. Yes, I got two downloads yesterday, okay? So you tapping into unseen knowledge, okay? So with you tapping into unseen knowledge, you're gonna have to forgive yourself and forgive others and be patient with the process because everything ain't gonna go how you would like them to go. Okay. We can say everything gonna be smooth sailing, but we being naive, okay? If it's been a while since you went through some obstacles, just know the obstacles are still coming, okay? You ain't got there yet, okay? We either going through some shit on our way out of it or on our way into it, okay? So it's always life is an uphill battle, then a down battle. Uphill battle, down battle, right? We always rising up to a mountaintop and then going our ass right back down that bitch, okay? That's the flow of life. I'm working my ass out to get up here to this tipping point to feel good, and I'm going my ass back down to prepare to do the shit all over again, okay? So it's time for you to um, live a little, okay? Live a little. You're at a crossroads right now, all right? You're at a crossroads right now. With that new moon you just had, you got a lot of mental clarity, okay? That mental clarity was all about heartbreaks. We just did that ritual for the 11 days, right? And that ritual is so you can deal with some of these heartbreaks at the core, right? So I feel like these next 2 to 3 weeks, it's still some things you must uproot, okay? It's still a couple things you need to write down and set with to uproot to see where you navigate through that. All right. So over these next couple weeks, um, especially in October, spirit is really yes. I was so emotional, Hansi. It's 2 to 3 more things you gotta release, okay? And you can ask spirit to reveal those things to you because sometimes we can be in our pride and ego saying, I'm okay. I'm okay. Our biggest place of uncertainty is when I don't know why I'm still in my stuck point, okay? I don't know why I'm still here, spirit. I don't know. Okay. I got a problem. I do everything y'all ask me. I go to work. I feed my kids. I show up for my man. I show up for my mama. I show up for my cousin. I do everything people ask me. I don't know why I'm still here. But go in meditation and ask spirit. Spirit, why am I still here in this stuck point? Don't move out of meditation until they give you an answer because it's a reason you sitting there for a reason. Okay. You're not at this stuck point for no reason. So it's something stopping you from moving forward. Whether that's something I had a lady tell me I had high priestess energy all around you. Damn show all around you. It's right here. It's that wisdom. All here. Okay. You tapping into unforeseen forces. And with these unforeseen forces, you have to release and go to that next level. We gotta get this shit up. I can't be a high priestess moving off wisdom and understanding and then still stuck, okay? Still hurt, still harboring anger, still harboring resentment, still don't want to apologize for the wrong that you have done, all right? Like, we can't go to this next level until we make it past these lessons, okay? It's crazy. I learned that today too. Like, we want to move on, but we don't want to release. We don't want to look at some of the things that we did when we was fucked up and we was pissed off. Like I was being transparent. Today was the first time I was able to look at my mother's parenting without coming from a child looking at a mother and that their mother treated them. For the life of me, every time I looked at my mother, it was because of what she's done to me, how she's made me feel. But I never looked at how I make her feel. I never looked at all the nights I had her up crying. I never looked at that. I always felt like shit, you don't care about me, but you don't care about me, okay? That's one sided of a relationship. How are you making somebody else feel? What are you doing to bring that person down or bring that person up? So in certain relationships, it's two sides of looking at that story. Hell, sometimes three. Okay, you got your side, his side, and the motherfucking truth. Okay, the absolute truth. Okay, so it's time for you to start looking at things from a whole nother way. When you claiming high priestess energy, you're able to see things from a high priestess, from a higher overstand versus understand. Okay, understand is saying I'm under something. Okay. Hey, Pink Petals, how you doing, darling? Thank you for the flowers. I appreciate you, dear. And the love, I appreciate you, darling. Where you at? Where you from? And what's your sign? If I'm saying I'm overstanding something, that means you're supposed to look at all aspects of the situation. If you're not looking at all aspects and all parties, then you're being one-sided. You're being biased. Okay. So sometimes that be our first stage of clarity. I'm being biased because this is a result that I want for me. Okay. Versus I want the result that's healthy for the both of us to go to the next level. Sometimes we get so selfish with wanting things our way that we step out of order and get out of the divine way. Okay. So Spirit wants you to have patience. Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself. What's up, Cleopatra? What the hell you been at, Hunty? Okay. Spirit wants you to be honest with yourself and judge you just like you judge others. Okay. You judge yourself based off having good intentions when you don't follow through. I had good intentions to take my mama to her doctor's appointment, but I ain't make it. I had good intentions on making my man some food today, but I'm tired. I didn't do it. Right? I had good intentions on taking Zion to the park today, but I didn't do it. But when you tell him sorry or them sorry, you just say, shit, I had good intentions. I meant to take y'all, but my bad. I forgot. But when they do that shit to you, you pissed off. You ain't take me out to eat today. You ain't clean the dishes today. You ain't do this today. Damn, y'all don't do shit. I'm tired of this shit. Okay? Like we could do that. We could judge other people based off their actions and get pissed off. And then we judge ourselves based off our intentions. And we don't give ourselves that same judgment that we just gave them. You was pissed off, cursed everybody out because they didn't do that one thing. But when you didn't follow through with your word, you wanted to get some slack. What if they cursed your ass out? How you cursed them out? Right? What if they held you to that same tooth and nail like you did for them? Right? We need to give room to stretch people to allow them to grow in. That could be your strong suit, being very analytical. Wow, that's somebody else's weakness. Everybody don't have the same strengths, okay? That's the reason I told y'all to do that lesson in the last segment. But um, what we got for finances that's coming in, spirits? Yeah, you about to cry. You about to go through some crying, into some shed layers. I know. I think Scorpio season preparing us too for our emotions, deep, heavy ass emotion. Yep, you about to be up all night crying, okay? Whether that's today or the next 9 days, but over these next couple of days, there's a lot of stuff coming up to the surface, all right? High priestess energy. Your grandma is helping you deal with this. Grandma, I told you, grandma is here, okay? Um, she's been real present since the second, okay? I'm very analytical, auntie, okay? Your grandma been showing up since the second, okay? Since 9/2. Okay, September 2nd. She's been around you heavy since September 2nd. And She wants you to light a white candle, okay? Um, these battles that you're dealing with, you're not by yourself, okay? Spirit is here to help you with these battles, but you must be transparent and honest, okay? In order to get this celebration, in order to go to the next level. Oh boy, I ain't got time to be crying, Hussy. Yeah, you're gonna be crying. It's a lot of stuff that's happening on a spiritual level for you and a personal level for you, right? So I told you to do that assignment with business and personal, okay? I want you to write down where you want to be, what's your business goals, what's your personal goals, what's your strengths, weakness, opportunities, and threats for both sides, okay? Because sometimes our stuck point don't be personal, our stuck point could be business, and you mix in business with your personal life. Sometimes our stuck point don't mean personal. It could be business and did I just say that? Pregnant brain, my bad. It don't be our business, it be our personal side, right? So my bad. Um, we need to understand how to differentiate the two. So if you're coming home pissed off about your job, it's time for you to stop talking about your job at home. Okay? You taking off the culture out the house, right? We need to know how to healthy communicate things in order for us to go to the next level. So if you want to be have more intimacy with the babe, uh, versus like a sexual relationship, it's time for y'all to really communicate things. And it's Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. So it ain't the boo that's blocking you, baby daddy energy coming up and baby daddy blocking you. It's okay to have setbacks and where you think about your old relationship, okay? That happens a lot, okay? Especially when ex's birthday come up. It happened a lot. If I was with you most of my life or half my life or at the beginning of my life, your birthday coming up, I'm gonna remember that shit. I'm like, damn, it's Shorty birthday. And this person made me feel like this, or fuck their birthday. Or if you healed, you gonna say happy birthday, right? So you approaching a very emotional time in your life. You got a spouse, you got a person that you spending time with, but your trauma birthday is coming up. Your trigger point, their birthday coming up. And you gotta decide how that make you feel. Okay? How that make you feel that you used to battle with this person, right? And they get to celebrate life and you not celebrating life with them. Okay? So there's some things that you must release, all right, in order to get clarity from it. Like, why did you treat me this way? Okay. Um, why did you leave him behind? Okay, it's some things that you must ask: who, what, when, why? Okay, because you felt in chains, you feel tied up, you feel chained down, right? And it's only because how this person made you feel like you ain't have shit because of what they took you through. But now it's time for you to cut that shit off. Okay, Libra energy is creating balance in your life for you to truly experience life on the whole nother realm. Okay, we're not just living here in the physical, we hear spiritually in spirit and truth as well. Everything happened on the spiritual realm before they manifest in the physical. So everything that is, everything that was, everything is already has it as it shall be. So with that being said, you already got the things that you want. I already experienced the things that was hard for me. I already overcame that, right? Whether past, present, or future. So it's time for me to cut that shit off. All right. It's time for me to keep moving. It's time for me to have the mental clarity. It's your Gemini energy, that mental clarity to cut it off, right? Cut off the last ties to me thinking about you hurting me. Okay. It's two of them, Scorpio baby daddy and Cancer and X. Damn. The show came up, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Damn, that's why that two came up with this high priestess. Okay. Damn, look at this. You got the two with the high priestess. Okay, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. That makes sense. Okay. Ooh, that makes sense. I'm sorry, hunty. Shit. Okay, so you still got some cord cutting to do. Okay. Still got some releasing. Releasing. Okay, what we got for the finances? What do you have for the line for finance and health? What do you got for your finances and health? Ooh, love, hunty. Love. Okay, finances and health. It's time for you to do things that you love. Okay, I want you to do things that you love. So it's time for you to network. Okay, build. Right, creating. Okay, you creating, you building, you coming together with things. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Okay, so this could be within the next 3 to 9 months, or uh 3 to 9 months, or around Aries season, spring. Okay, it's a new opportunity coming in. Okay, um, financially. Okay, so you gotta balance. What do you truly want? How do you want to live? What income do you want to have? How much certain things cost? What is your monthly budget right now? What monthly budget would you like to have? Or if you did attract another opportunity, how much do you want to make in that other opportunity? How much time do you want to give in that other opportunity, right? Even with working with me, what's your asking price working with me, right? Um, what do you want to see out of that? How much is your time commitment, right? Yes, with the cancer, I'm still dealing with legal stuff, like the police helicopters following me because of what he did. Damn. So rest, okay? It's coming out rest. Okay, you need to rest. You need to rest, and you need to stop stressing. All right. Once you rest and stop stressing and let grandma give you the downloads, the grandma is a shielding you. Okay, grandma is literally your amulet for success. So I told you to meditate on her picture. Um and then I told you I was gonna get you a necklace. I was gonna make you a necklace. Um and make you a ritual, a seal of protection with it. Um I'm not home yet though, so you gotta wait till I get back to the crib. Whatever that fuck that's gonna be, okay? On the journey again. Damn, okay, it only lasted how long? Let's see. July, August, September, October. Damn, that lasted 3 months. I guess I'm moving every 90 days, okay? Hey, Leah Marie, how you doing, darling? 1010, I Shakespeare. I'm moving every 90 days, okay? Rebirth, balance, okay? um, okay. So that's why they said this could be the next 3 to 6, 9 months. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. That's what I keep seeing. All right. So once you let that go, I'm okay. Thanks for asking, Hunty. Where you at? Where you from? And what's your sign, Marie? So once you let that go, once you face this big, I feel like this releases, releasing issues that's tied up in the courts. I feel like these issues is tied up in the courts. Once you release these, financially, you're gonna go to the next level. All right. This is just unfinished business that you must do and come back to the shot. Okay. Okay. Upstate New York. I'm a tourist, okay? It's cold as hell in the shot too, okay? I don't know about these cold states, okay? I just left the shot, just left Indiana. Now I'm in fucking Seattle, Washington. It's cold as hell here too. Okay, so you don't want to be thinking about the battle and putting yourself back in the battle. 9/11, I see you, Spirit. So it's very few things that's a state of emergency. Okay, Yolanda. And sometimes the way you handle things as in they're diehard emergency. Okay, I never forget when I called my mentor at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning. I called her ass early in the morning. She said, "Call me if you need anything, bitch. I need you, okay? You not lying. It's getting cold, see, okay? It's 86 degrees in Florida. Um, but I called her at 3 o'clock in the morning, complaining about Tracy, crying and shit. And she said, "Are you stranded?" I said, "No." "Is this emergency?" I said, "Yes." "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Damn, this ain't no emergency then, bitch. I can go my ass to sleep." Okay. So, and I'm mad when we going through trauma right then and that, bitch, it's an emergency. Okay. I'm on the side of the road. I'm stranded. Okay. That's the type of emergency that we be taking some of our issues, but if we calm down first, okay, I need to be running to Florida here. Okay. If we calm down, able to sit with some things first, then we won't be so triggered. That's true. I panic and make it an emergency for me, Hunty, okay? She like, bitch, this is an emergency, okay? That's what spirit is saying. You need to take deep breaths, okay? Hi, may I ask a question? What's your question? PS. Um, where you at, where you from, and what's your sign? PS. That's true. I panic and I make it an emergency for me. So spirit wants you to know that it's gonna be okay. Okay. Some of the biggest mountains that you create in your head, They want you to know it's gonna be okay. Whether this is money, whether this is help from family and friends, whether this is you being nervous about what you've been through and scared that it's gonna happen again. They want you to know that it's gonna be okay. Okay. You don't have to keep worrying about the same old deception, the same old shit that happened to you with these old two people, Cancer and Scorpio. You don't have to worry about that, okay? And want you to know it's gonna be okay. So I want you to say that I'm gonna be okay, and it's gonna be okay. What is the current feelings of Jamie towards me? 1515 for that question. Hit the cash app, and I'm gonna answer it for you, okay, darling? Um, so Yolanda, I feel like in this season of life that you're stepping into, next year it's gonna be next year it's not only a lot of clarity that's gonna come to you, it's gonna be a lot of opportunities. Okay, the boo is definitely different from them, Hunty. Okay, beyond different, and they want you to know that it's gonna be okay. So look at this at the bottom of the deck. Romance, okay? This man is doing everything in his power to help you grow. You got growth at the top. Spirit, what's her takeaway for today? What's one word so she can take away for today? She said it's gonna be okay. What's one word that Yolanda can take away from today? Give me one word, okay? Refinement, okay? So this working on you, Pooh. 811. I just saw 811 and then 911, okay? So this is working on you, getting you in check, balancing your funds, balancing your mental, balancing your body, getting your body in alignment with your highest assignment, right? So as you're grounding yourself, doing your necessary shadow work, everything is coming together for your highest good, okay? Everything is working out for my highest good, okay? He really is. His love feels different, Hunty, okay? So they're giving you refinement and love, okay? Ace of Hearts. This is all new babies, new blessings, okay? Cups running over, all right? So my cups running over when I focus on me, all right? New babies, new blessings, new abundance, okay? I'm loving it. Your two words is refinement and love, okay? Refinement and love. Wow. What's at the bottom? Architect. Wow, King of Trees, Capricorn towards Virgo energy, okay? So here, Capricorn, Capricorn telling you, baby, I got you covered. I got the family covered, okay? It's all love. I'm gonna work on you changing. I'm gonna work on you developing. I'm gonna work on you getting everything in order. I like that, okay? Baby, I got you, okay? I'm gonna work on you, okay? He said he gonna work on you with those dollars, Hunty. I think that's what scares me because he has me open, Hunty, okay? Got your ass vulnerable. Vulnerability, okay, let you know that damn, I can't depend on my money to get me out of this jam, okay? Shit, okay. Our money can't change everything, okay? Sometimes we need to fully be present in the moment with people. Money. My mitzvah got to share today. He had $4 million in the bank. And that $4 million still didn't bring his daddy back from dying for cancer, right? So it made me cry even harder that I wasn't talking to my mother. Hey, I'm a Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Nice to meet you. Where you at? Where you from? And what's your sign? As a Leo, that scares us to be vulnerable, Humpty. Okay. I want you working more in your vulnerability, though, because it gives you strength. So when you vulnerable, you're able to put your guards down. All right. No amount of money will um, bring you that security that you need from the inside out, not outside in. All right. Um, Money is a state of illusion, okay? That little paper shit it ain't even real, okay? But you got people killing for it. You got people setting people up for it. You got people losing their character and integrity for it, doing crappy deals, okay? So just never lose yourself for a fake illusion anyway. He told me he want me to have his kids, Hunty. That's so amazing. That's so amazing. I mean, he's a man's man, okay? A man's man want to start a family, want to spread his lovely oaks everywhere, okay? But, hmm. It's time for you to be more consciously aware of how you're making him feel as well, okay? how you make him feel. Love on him, okay? Love on him. He's a Scorpio and you a Virgo. Love. Um, I feel like you're more attached than he attached, Virgo. But I can check real quick. What is Joe May? Joe May towards you? What's his feelings towards you? Yeah, what's his feelings towards her? What's his feelings towards her? Okay. In 2022, he got multiple. 2021, he got multiple options. Okay. So you competition. All right. You competition. Um. So if you feel like you gotta fight off other people's attention from him, or he got to fight off other people's attention for you. It ain't as clear as you think it is. Okay, the energy with y'all is very emotional. Y'all move off emotion. Things went a little too fast. Okay, you know how sometimes people have sex on the first date today. Like sex ain't what it used to be. So sometimes if we give the cookies up so fast without getting to know them as a person or know what they want, their daily dreams, goals, aspirations, shit. I could have fucked you. The sex could have been great, but that don't mean we a good match. That don't mean we a good fit. Okay, so it's some shit we must ask questions on to see if this a good fit. This person can just want to fuck around and don't have no girlfriend, don't want no ties. Why I could want a boyfriend, I could want a husband, and I want to go to the next level. Okay, just because I fucked you doesn't mean we going to the next level. I could have just played pussy and got fucked. Okay, so you have to know what doors you opening up and what you willing to play in. If I'm willing to play in the playground all fucking day, don't expect to be in the classroom. Okay, I'm on the playground. I'm staying on the playground. I ain't trying to go my ass to school. I'm going to sidewalk high right now. Okay, so know what you're getting into. Know what what's being offered on the table. Y'all both got to know what you're willing to lose and sacrifice, and what you're willing to add. Okay, what value you trying to add to this relationship. Because if you ask the right questions, you'll know what you're dealing with versus signing up with somebody, fucking them because they're a nice person. They look good, but once I start fucking you and I realize you don't want the same shit I want, and I'm not willing to let you go. Like I see that's a lot of people stuck points. You fuck people first before you figure out who they really is, and then you dealing with all that fucking baggage. Now in 90 days you should know whether a nigga wanna love you forever or not. Okay? It don't take longer than 90 days. Okay? I got married in 3 days. Okay? He proposed on a Sunday. I was married by Wednesday. All right. So it don't take that fucking long. Okay. Commitment don't take that long. What do you want? Who do you want? Okay. So you need to know what the fuck you want so I don't waste my time chasing you and your quote unquote desires. Okay. You obviously desire something else if you ain't filling this gap here and you're saying you want that. So if you're not asking the right questions, of course you're gonna get played. We waiting on people. You can't wait on no fucking body. Um, I ain't about to wait on you to fucking change. Nah. If you ready to move and that person ain't moving how you like to move, it's time to fucking go. Trish, where you at, Pooh? Trisha, what's my motherfucking name? My nigga. Where you at, Trish? 9/11. Spirit said that's a state of emergency. It's a state of fucking emergency. Trisha. And Trisha Nelson, where you at, Pooh? I'm here. What's your sign? What's your sign, Trish? I forgot. I know the boo loves and cares about me, tremendously. Yeah, because you've been throwing that yoni on them tremendously. I'm just playing. Y'all had a solid connection when y'all broke up and got back together, okay? Libra Nation, okay? One time for the birthday, bitch. Two times for the birthday. Fuck it. It's your birthday. Let's turn up. Lauren, it's your birthday too. Let's turn up, okay? Fuck it up because it's your birthday. Hey. Uh, let me see. I don't need no crybaby ass songs, okay? I'm doing instrumental. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. I've been up all day. Happy birthday. Hey, Trooper. He has get it here. Okay. Hold on. So baby's in the atmosphere, too, okay? Somebody don't own the rights to the music. I can't even play it. Hey, what you doing for your birthday, honey? That's like me. Bring back my love. And you got a troll. Block. Look at that pretty birthday. It's a troll. I don't know this person. I'm blocking him. Birthday. Birthday. I work on my birthday. That's good. You get some double time. Okay, you want to know what I told my happy birthday to you, darling. You want to know? Oh, you got a pretty smile. I love your smile. You gorgeous. Um, you want to know what I told my father-in-law? Okay, because he had to work on his birthday. I said, Paul, did you get some motherfucking triple time? Okay, that's a national fucking holiday. Okay, I said, look. On Christmas, we get paid double time, triple time when we come in. So, yeah, I'm coming in for my fucking birthday. That's a national holiday, goddamn it. So, what the fuck is my overtime, okay? Tell your boss if they only pay you regular on your birthday. It's a national holiday. I supposed to get double time, okay? I supposed to get triple time, okay? It's in the code, the law book, okay? Oh, happy birthday, Hudson. I supposed to get paid double, bitch. Okay, it's a national holiday. Y'all forgot? Let their ass know. Hold up. Did you have a question? I know you got a general reading, but did you have a question, please? What we got for you? What is pneumo focus? Okay. What is tris pneumo focus? What is tris pneumo focus? Woo! Taking the fuck off. Let's get it. Hold up. Sometimes. Oh damn, I had to sit right next to me. Duh. Hold on. I gotta play my anthem. Cause I'm tired now. Uh, play my anthem to give me some energy back. I don't think I have a specific question. Okay, first part out is fresh that. Okay. Same card out is the Knight of Swords. Okay, I got you, bro. It's okay. No beginnings. Okay. And, oh wow. Is it raining where you at? It's been a while. That you know what's up now. That's at the bottom of the bed, just for a piece at home. And then leaving somebody at the hand. It's during the season. Wow. Okay. Yes, it's raining. Okay. I just feel lost and confused and emotional. I'm sorry, Chris. That's why all my shit over here wet, okay? I literally just gotta to blow my nose out of nowhere, like real heavy, and then the back of my fucking car is just wet. That's why I just asked you, is it raining? What kind of shit is this? Ain't no water on this table outside of this little container here and this cup right here that I just put on the back of the fucking table. So it's water all right here underneath this card, okay? So I'm like, where the hell is water coming from? I see you, spirit. So you dealing with trying to move on, okay? Trying to move on. When you leaving somebody in the back in the past, or thinking about an ex, or thinking about why did we separate, or why did he do me this way, or why did I go through this right before this season? Where Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy here. This is creating balance, okay? So you're going through these emotional tendencies so you can create balance, so you're not always feeling like your back is against the wall when you're going through something. Okay, I'm going to lay down. I have an early morning appointment. I love you. Have a kick ass day. Okay. I love you too. I appreciate you, darling. Have a kick ass day. Okay. So hold on. Let me play my anthem. This is me. So please accept me for who I am. And please accept me for what I do. I'm just doing everything that I can. It's all I want to be is true. So please accept me for who I am. And please accept me for what I do. Cause there's no need without you. And all I wanna be is true. Alright. And all I wanna be is true. What is it that you done? That is hard to talk about it. So don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Raise my child. Kinda hurt because I couldn't have my own life. Lost my baby, damn, it's really getting home now. I just have to learn. This is me. Please accept me for who I am. To the family, I love you guys and have a kick ass day as well, okay? Yes. And all I want is you. Do your meditation in 8 minutes, okay? Or did you do it already? Yeah, you did it with me. Okay, so for those that's kind of behind on time, it's 3 a.m. It's time for you to do your meditation, okay? Well, I say from 3 to 6, okay? From 3 to 6 is the perfect time to do meditation, all right? I wanna be the truth. Up to the sky, Lord, why do I cry when no one is looking? The pain for this pain isn't caused by the shame of this pain I've been given. My pride done caused me to hide my true feelings. Cause I can only be real. Hey, cause I can only be real. Oh, that's my shit, okay? But I'm gonna play this so we can meditate. Um, you know, you know, you know, I am, I am. enough. I am enough. I am enough. I am enough. Chase. I am enough. Happy birthday. Let's go. Give me love. Give yourself up. Don't you get ready for this, okay? So Spirit is telling you it's time for you to leave your old life behind you. Leave those old past broken relationships behind you. Leave everything somebody said negative about you behind you, okay? This next stage of life you walking into on your solar return energy is golden, baby, okay? It's golden. You crying so much so you can release to go to this next level. We can't take the old shit that don't no longer serve us to the next level. So we must reintroduce ourselves to ourselves, okay? I feel that. I think that's why I feel so lost. You're not lost. You stepping up to your the highest divine will, okay? You're not lost. You're directly where you've been planted for a reason. Everybody can't come with you to the next level, okay? It's scary, but it's worthy, okay? It's worth it. It's scary, but it's worth it. If your dreams didn't scare you, it's not fucking big enough, okay? If your dreams don't scare you, like, how the fuck am I gonna get this done? It ain't big enough, okay? So you walking down a path because it's huge, okay? It's huge, okay? It's uncomfortable for a reason because you're touching a whole nother level, all right? A whole nother level. That's just like giving somebody $1 million. That's scary, uncomfortable. All right, what the fuck I supposed to do with $1 million? Do I be quiet or go global on the news? Right? So it's different. Okay, when you operate different for a different season to come in your life, you have to learn how to adapt all over again, how to prepare yourself all over again. The brain love working in systematic ways to where it's on automatic. So when you freeze the brain, kill the brain, and tap within, go within, breathe, and let yourself know I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay, even though this journey is scary and I feel alone. I'm not alone. I have my spiritual family with me, and I walk in this path every single day, and I'm okay. Okay, I'm walking this new journey every single day, and I'm okay. Okay, we gonna run that back. Okay, we gonna run that back. You enough. Okay? You enough right now. You enough later. Past, present, and future. You enough. Okay? You don't need no extra qualifications. You enough to be today. Look in the mirror and let yourself know you are enough. Okay? You feel alone. You got this. Okay?
enough. I am
balance. We'll begin it. Tipping point, okay?
enough. I am enough. I am enough.
So we turn. We're done now. Let's do the because every time I say that, we're not that.
Enough. I am 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 enough.
That's right. You feel it. We are enough, okay? Y'all are enough.
Enough. I am enough. I am enough.
Today, tomorrow, forevermore.
I am enough. I am enough. I
So your two words I want you to pay attention to is regret and balance. Okay, I bring a perfect state of um. Oh, thank you, Spirit. And it went directly to an ocean wave. Okay, so you need to listen to an ocean wave meditation. Okay, balance. I bring a perfect state of harmony into my world. Okay. And I do so without judgment, okay? So you can't judge this path if you never walk down this path of feeling lonely or feeling judged or feeling like you're starting completely over from scratch, okay? You have to appreciate it because you know it's a new beginning, a new era of your life to have something completely different than you ever had before. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. So if you know you can't change the past, what happened up until this point? Why are you holding on to certain areas that's out of your control? All right. We only get anxious and anxiety when we're trying to control a certain part of our life that spirit want us to let go. Okay, spirit wants you to let go of that control because you ain't been controlling it this whole way. Okay, it's mighty funny. We think we control it, but spirit don't want to give you the download to apply for that job. Spirit don't want to give you the download to move out of that state, right? Spirit the one give you that download to say certain words to certain people at certain times. Okay. So if everything comes from spirit, what do you think you really doing and creating on your own? Nothing you ever get is yours. Okay. It's already downloaded from spirit, letting you know that here you go, you can use this at this point in time. Okay. We are not the original creators. Okay. We are not. So if I'm not the creator of this path, if I couldn't create myself to get here, that means spirit used me to get here at this position, this place right now, and giving me the things from spirit. Okay, that's coming from spirit and truth. So with things that's coming and pouring in 303, I see you, spirit. Things coming in and pouring in for you. It's time for you to understand that you're not here for no reason. You've been perfectly planted in this season of your life for a reason. So don't underestimate it, okay? Don't underestimate this season of your life transforming forever. All right, forever. Your life will never be the same. All right, and you will have this moment in history to look back on. My turning point happened here when I couldn't stop crying on my 32nd birthday. Right? My turning point happened here when I couldn't stop crying on my 33rd birthday. Right? So it's a process once we releasing. Okay? It's a process. But it's awakening in that process. Sometimes we have to lose it all in order to gain it back. We have to lose it all so we can understand what losing it look like, so that we understand what a blessing look like to keep it. Okay? So don't regret anything. You just need to find balance. How are you gonna find your balance now that you're starting over? How are you finding your placement now that you releasing and letting things go that no longer serve you? It's different to be around a bunch of friends and family that really didn't care about your highest divine will, that was only using you. It's different. So when I go away for a couple weeks or a couple months or a couple years, however long it needs to be for certain people, I don't have to feel guilty because I was working on myself. All right. Y'all hurt my feelings. Y'all made me feel a certain type of way, spouse, lover, friends, family, whatever it was. It forced me to go work on myself. So now I know my worth. So when I come around you again, you can't do the shit you used to do to me. All right. Sometimes it be a breaking in of the spirit for a reason. All right. That person cursed you out, made you feel a certain type of way, pressed and pissed off for a reason. It created change. It created movement. It's those toxic moments that we don't want to face in that mirror, or those dark nights of the soul we don't want to face alone. But it's some journeys you have to walk alone. Everybody can't go with you to that next level. And certain people was placed there so you can have certain eruptions in your spirit so you can deal with it alone. Spirit can't bless you all the time in front of other people because he know how jealous these people is and it'll jeopardize your life. So I gotta bless you getting away from these people. So you had to go through that. Okay? Dark night of the soul. You gotta go through it. We all gonna have our season with it. But you have to go through that dark night of the soul so that spirit can bless you in private, because you're doing a lot of shit in private. Right now you crying in private. People don't know these tears that you're sowing. The tears that you're sowing is for your next blessing, okay? Spirit know how what we didn't cry for, who didn't hurt us, who didn't broke us, who didn't stop us from moving on. It will be worked out in your favor. Tears is transformational growth. It's cleansing, okay? Water is cleansing. That's a water element, okay? You are cleansing the soul. It's needed. Whether we cry happy tears, cry sad tears, it's still transformational growth that's happening on the inside. It's a form of our expression and our emotions, okay? Your energy is always moving, emotions, right? My energy is always moving, emotion. So you can't be happy and sad all in the same body. So it's time for you to get moving, get your energy moving so that you can move, okay? Um, you ain't gonna be in this space forever. You're not gonna feel like this forever. So appreciate this season in your life, okay? I love y'all, family. I hope y'all have a phenomenal kick-ass day. My ear is itching, okay? Spirit is giving me some information. It's my right ear too, Spirit. What information you just giving me? I just started talking about Spirit and my ear started itching. Um, hmm. It's too. I downloaded something today. I was crying. Is this it? Junior. Yeah, it's Junior gone. Junior gone. Junior gone. 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 This song, and they be calling my mama. I'm realizing a lot of things right now, how people really are, and it hurt. But that means you prepare yourself for your soul tribe of who you really need. Okay, I want you to listen to this song. I want you to download it. It's what made me call my mama and I was crying. I haven't talked to my mama in a couple months. Um, keep pressing rewind, but I'm getting older. Try every door, don't know who I'm looking for. And I've made up my mind over and over. And what comes from the ground now is returning. It's all the same sound. My ears are burning in some strange home. Don't know who I'm working for. I've made up my mind over and over. I can everything you want me to be. I can be everything you want me to be. Finally, I can't stop crying on this video because it just shows us that we try to be everything we can be for somebody else to love us, for somebody else to take us serious, for somebody else to value us and put us on this pedestal. But when you gonna do all that for yourself, for your own approval? Nobody we supposed to go outside of our body for but ourselves. You're not supposed to go out of character for nobody but yourself. Checking yourself, getting yourself in alignment. And I realize in the season that we in right now, Spirit is making sure we get back into alignment with ourselves first. We checking back in with our heart and center. And it hurt, okay? It hurt because we didn't put our life on the line for years, hell, some people decades, right? Decades putting their kids first, putting their husband first, putting their job first, putting family and friends first, and never sitting outside, set aside time to put you first. I can't love nobody more than I love myself. So if I haven't been loving myself, Spirit is making it a top priority in this season for you to love you first. They're making it a top priority for you to do that first for you, not for your mother. You can't love you for your mother. You can't love you for your father. Can't love you for your boyfriend. Can't love you for your kids. You can't love you for nobody else but for yourself first. Once you deal with that hole in your heart for yourself, you're able to fully show up authentically you and love the people around you for them. But when we got this chip on our shoulder because we ain't dealt with that hard shit that we need to deal with, then we kind of lose our hat and our footing in each room that we walk in because we never walking in who we truly are. We always walking in with a piece of somebody else because we ain't faced that part of ourselves yet. So I love you, darling. I hope you have a kick-ass, dope-ass day today. I hope you enjoy your birthday. I hope this be the best birthday you ever had with changing you, loving you, putting you first. It's not about the party. It's not about the cake. It's not about the things. It's about the breath you get to take again to start over for you. I get to breathe in, take another breath, and punch the day in the face again. I get to show up for myself again today. I get to look in the mirror and tell myself I don't feel okay, but I know I'm going to be okay because I'm doing the work. Yeah. I'm doing the work with my tears. I'm doing the work with sitting here in this feeling without going outside to numb that shit to be around nobody else. A lot of people numb that feeling that you're going through right now and go around a friend or a family member and go drink, go smoke, and numb that pain that they feeling out and be around the same toxic ass environment that wasn't conducive to their growth in the first place. But with you feeling that shit being by yourself in isolation, you're able to pretty much uproot that shit and really look at this person didn't serve me. That person didn't serve me. This person hurt me more. This person made me feel like this. This person helped me put a mask on. They didn't help me grow. Hmm. We got a troll in here. Let me block him and delete his comment. I don't know him, so let me block him and delete his comment. I blocks and deletes often and fast, okay? I had to go out in nature today. Hey Rose, how you doing, Queen? Love you, dear. I'm glad that you went out in nature today. That's the first step. It's getting grounded with your Mother Earth, okay? Your vortex, that energy is very sacred and it's very necessary, especially right now, okay? Right now, it's time for us to go within like never before. It's time for us to get ourselves in check because there's a lot of shit that we've been putting on the back burner for years, okay? Hey, girl. Hey, Queen. How you doing, darling? It's a lot of shit we've been putting on the back burner for years, and Spirit don't have no time for that. They correcting all of the things that was out of alignment. And for some people, they going through the big bang burn, okay? That big bang burn, that shit hurt. When I've been focused on other areas in my life for the last decade or two, and now you got me focusing on some inner work that I've been running from my whole life. Nah, I ain't trying to do that right now, Spirit. Give me a job to do, okay? Give me a job to do. I had to take a break from work for a couple of days. It's too much, Auntie, okay? It's not too much. You supposed to take a break from work. Work is the reason you felt that way, okay? How many times we go work, you're gonna eventually burn the fuck out. I'm speaking from experience. I used to work 12 hours, 16 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours. That shit is draining, okay? You can never sharpen your sword. That sharpening your sword is taking time out for yourself, okay? Shit is draining. So it's not about how much can I work. It's about I can go to work and be productive. But when the last time I spent some time with myself? Okay? When the last time I checked in with myself? Your spirit been trying to get you to check in for a while. 12 hours, 7 days a week. Yes, girl, I get it. And that shit is tiring and you burn out. Eventually you hit a fucking wall. So your spirit and your soul has been trying to get you to connect with yourself for a while now. Hey, you can go work with them for 12 hours, but when the fuck you gonna tap in with me? Okay? When the fuck you gonna check in with me to see how we doing? Okay? I ain't gonna keep showing up for this shit. Okay? I'm pretty sure some days you tried to get your ass out of bed and your body laid there. Your body like, wait a minute, bitch. Okay? Look, I ain't got the energy today to do this shit. Okay? You trying to get your ass up like nothing, never before. I can't get up. Okay, I can't get up. I can't move. Okay, falling asleep behind the wheel. Falling asleep at work. Can't wake your ass up. Okay. I know the feeling all too well. Okay. Spirit been trying to warn your ass to stop that shit. Okay. I love you, Hunty. I hope you have a dope ass birthday. Woo, the lessons we gotta learn through some things, okay? Ah, we make money, okay? We attract money. When we chasing money and not chasing our soul to be connected with the money, then it's a waste of time. If I'm sacrificing all of this time, 2,000 hours a year, away from my family, away from my kids, away from my loved ones, away from myself, then I obviously got to know why the fuck am I doing this every day? If you get up for 12 hours a day and you know why you getting up for 12 hours a day, that's not in alignment with your assignment. Okay, it's time for you to align with what you want, right? So when you is working 12 hours, you know why you working that 12 hours so that burnout won't feel like you fucking exhausted. When you're working in your purpose and you're working from the soul and you're working for the most high through you, using you as that vessel, you show up excited. You show up enthusiastic about whatever the fuck you do. I see a lot of people that do tarot readings, but they not obviously working from their soul. There's a lot of people in here just to get the money. So they be pissed off when people come in here with problems. Like, bitch, you still on this? Bitch, you still in this area of your life? You still worry about this? Because they not authentic coming from their soul. They doing this for some money. So when you actually start doing things from your core center, it hit different. The impact different. The way you make people feel is different. But when I'm doing things just for money, the grind, that burn out. You come off pissed off. Come off like an attitude problem. Come off like you can't even help me. I don't even want you to help me. Your spirit is dirty. Okay? You're beautiful inside and out. I appreciate you, darling. Thank you, dear. I work on myself every day. I got flaws. I got areas I'm still trying to improve. I'm transparent. I'm human, okay? I'm spirit and human, okay? I just want to get better every single day so I can keep helping more people. I never want to get too good. I want to forever remain a student. And that's a student of life for myself to set aside time for myself first. I used to be in here 8 to 12 to 16-hour days, helping people, loving on people, but I had to realize who loving on me. If you don't take time out for yourself to love on yourself, to help yourself go to the next level, who the fuck gonna do it for you? Nobody. So I was starting to get burnt out with helping people because I wasn't doing the same things that I did at first when I first started. And I used to have so much time for myself when I first started. And I started doing things for work. So I started losing me. I started feeling like, damn, do I really supposed to be doing this right now? Like, I'm burnt out. I need a break. But I only needed a break because I lost touch with meditating with myself, with spending time with myself, with making sure I'm okay first before I go help somebody else. All right? That's a problem with what we do, regardless of whether you're working for yourself or working for somebody else. You still have to prioritize time for yourself. You only have yourself, period. You only have yourself. So you can let somebody else plan your day or you can plan your day. You have to master your day for you. I love you. I love y'all, family. That's my cue. I'm going to give y'all my message for today that I have in my phone. Um, mm, excuse me. No. It was Ecclesiastes 7:9. Do not be eager in your heart to be angry, for anger dwells in the heart of fools. Okay? So we need to breathe and meditate before we get pissed off. Why are you mad? Why are you losing your character? Why are you losing your attitude? Would you would have treated your person like this in the house the same way you would have treated a work colleague? Okay? We got to look at certain things. If you ain't snapped at work or went off on somebody at work, why the fuck do you come home and do it to somebody at home, to somebody you love, right? How is it I could treat a business professional better than I treat my relationships in my household, right? So meditate on that. Like, I can go to work and treat my work people better than I come home treating my family. And that's because it's some things that we got to work on at the core, at the heart. So when you get that heart worked out and deal with some of the stuff at the core, I'm able to love on people in every room I go into. It wasn't just the show, it wasn't just the front. Okay, so when we start to love on ourselves and fill our heart cup, okay, take the poop out and fill it up with actually things that can help us move forward, Then I'm able to love on you. I'm able to go in the room and love on other people because I done filled my cup up. Okay, we can't pour out of an empty cup. So that's the reason you have an attitude. That's the reason you bitter as fuck at home. That's the reason you can't love on them how you were destined to love on them because you haven't loved on you. I can't love you if I'm not loving myself. That's your first mission every day, to love on you first so that you can pour out to other people, so that you can be the light to other people, okay? I want you dedicating at least 5 minutes a day to yourself, at least 5 to 15 minutes a day to yourself, meditating, loving on you, and you're able to pour out to other people. We don't always have a negative attitude. We don't always have a fucked up attitude, but we only have a fucked up attitude when we haven't gave ourselves some time and we haven't got our mind right and set the tone for our day with our intention of what we want. When you don't plan your day and set an intention for your day, something come up, distracts you, and it fucks up your whole day, okay? You let one moment, 1 second of that day fuck up your whole day. How many people had a car accident or ran a red light, got a ticket, whatever it was, you heard them come to work the next day or that day talking about the shit all fucking day and it destroyed their whole day when they only happened for one moment of their day. Notice that. There's certain moments that happen throughout our day, and people play that shit all day, and it be on repeat, and you still pissed off over something that happened at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it's now 11 p.m. You still talking about the shit. Come to work the next day, still talking about the shit. Okay, so they mean there's some things that we haven't released and let go of, and haven't had time to declutter, so we can go to that next stage. All right. Love you. Kisses and hugs. Blessings.